Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, we're live. Hello. Hello. Hey, what's up, Croc? Welcome to the stream, homie. Hello. Let's not do that. Oh, new Demon Slayer arc. Kind of don't want it to like. Okay, let's. That's cool. Oh, that was loud. Okay, that was loud. Okay, we don't need that. Hey, what's up, Missouri? Welcome to the stream. Have a great week ahead, everyone. Hey, you too. Hello. Hope everyone's having a great day. Genshin Impact is the game of the day today for me. That is what we are going to be playing tonight. And I have also just seen that MiHoYo has like put up the whole spreadsheet, PowerPoint, Excel document of 2.5 on Hoyo Labs. So we're gonna take a gander at that in just a second, once I find a way how to make it bigger. Because apparently the zoom button doesn't zoom. Oh no, it doesn't. Never mind. I just didn't click it. Okay. Will you be streaming Wednesday? Yeah, we'll definitely be streaming Wednesday. I'm probably gonna do, maybe, I'll start at 4, maybe 6. But I will be playing, actually I might even start earlier. Because we are gonna try to do all of the stuff in 2.5 day 1. Which we're gonna try to go through the Raiden Shogun quest, the Yae quest, and anything else there. We're gonna roll for Yae as well, see if we can get her in the limited rolls that I have. And then have a bit of fun with the characters and potentially the weapons that are coming. And I don't know, when's the event launch? I don't know, we'll find out in a second here once we read this. But let us, in just a second, can I make this easier to do? Open a new tab. I don't want to have to do that for all of them. Yeah, okay. But yeah, definitely a stream on Friday. Wednesday. Gotta try to get through all the content, and then we might also do Thursday, just to kind of catch all my accounts up and just kind of still talk about the current patches, and if anyone has any questions about characters and whatnot, I can answer. But I will be posting or making, developing, producing, all those words, some character guides, boss guides, and any other kind of guide that this game needs for the new patch. Okay. But my friend trying to have Raiden Shogun with 51 roll. Oh, your friend will probably get it. Let's all stay positive and say your friend will get it. But yeah, we have this thing. So as per usual, we go through it here, and it's pretty straightforward. The first tab here, the characters on Yae banner. We have obviously Yae as the 5-star. Thoma, Fischl, Diona. Not a bad 4-star, roster, let's be real here, not a terrible one. Diona, one of the better characters in the game. Fischl, a great character. Thoma, on the other hand, not that great of a character, objectively speaking, but still pretty good roster of 4-star characters. Well, I personally wanted Bennett, but that's just because I need Bennett. But that's fine. Obviously, the banners work the same, but yeah, definitely a good roster of characters. Good characters to look forward to. And new 5-star weapon, Kagura's Verity, obviously, and then the 5-star Primordial Jade Cutter. God, this banner right here, the weapon banner in itself, could make a video in itself just acknowledging how fucking overpowered this is. This is one of the best banners the game's ever seen, to be honest. We also have the Wavebreaker's fin and etc. This stuff on the right really doesn't matter. There's the Sacrificial Sword and the that bow right there. I don't know its name. But yeah, you're probably gonna want to roll on this weapon banner. Let's be real, guys. You're probably gonna want to roll on this weapon banner. There's absolutely 100% value in all 5-star weapons here, from my knowledge. But that's essentially like Wavebreakers, Fin, Sacrificial. This purple thing, terrible, kind of ass. Rain Slasher, it's like not a terrible weapon, but like only good on 2 characters, I think. And then yeah, roll on this weapon banner. That's my tip. Roll on the weapon banner, because value is higher than it's ever been. This is the highest value banner we've seen in like since the launch of the game, and that's a fact, no cap. Just roll on this weapon banner if you're looking for pure value. If you want other stuff, I don't care. But if you're looking for value, roll on this weapon banner. Next, we have the event. I don't think this is gonna really tell us much about it, but you know, information is information. Rain Slasher, oh, welcome Tissue, yeah, Rain Slasher does haunt me as well. I thought of continuing wishing on the banners. I'm at 72 pity. If I get Miko, that's great. If not, that's also great. There you go. Why not? That's a mentality I sometimes use as well. It's like, you know, I just kind of want to roll right now, and I don't care if I get the character or if I don't get the character. It's a win either way. But the event here, obviously we get that new 4-star Catalyst. High chance it's going to work really well with Yae Miko, so be wary of what the main stat is going to be. Could be Elemental Mastery, could be crit damage, who knows. Crit damage would be phenomenal. But bear this in mind, to do this event, you need to complete the Archon Quest Chapter 2, Act 2, Stillness of the Sublimation of Shadow, which I believe is this one? No, it's not. What is that one? What is the Sublimation who? I don't know what the fucking... Oh, is that the Beist quest? It could be the Beist quest, to be honest. But yeah, you need to complete an Archon quest and also complete the world quest Erebos Secret, or Erebos' Secret, which is the Enkanomiya stuff, I believe? There's a few of the Enkanomiya things. There's a few Enkanomiya things. You have to just do Enkanomiya. Do that, and then you'll be fine. But during the event, you can explore the Darkness Coven and Enkanomiya using the Light Realm Sigils to upgrade your Bokuso box. Upgrade your Bokuso box to a certain level to obtain the Catalyst and its refinement materials. And a Crown of Insight. Amazing. Complete the event and get more stuff. I think it's going to be attempt to be a bit more of a complex event. I'll try to guide in the video that I make for it. I'll try to be as punctual as possible and explain things as best as I can, but if they're trying to make it a bit more complex, then it will be a tricky one. Hello. The second stat is ER. I don't know. I don't want it to be. That free catalyst thing is posted, I think. Second stat is attack. It's the second in the Zoo Archon quest. The second stat is attack %. No, I don't want it. No, it's not. I disagree. I wholeheartedly disagree. Next event, though, is Divine Ingenuity. This is the Mario Maker event. You have to just complete the Archon quests again. Just kind of do the main story. A new star approaches. This is essentially, what is that, chapter 1? That's just do the Venti storyline, essentially. Simple, straightforward, very early game event that you can do. Then 2 new quests being added. Obviously, Yae Miko's quest is amazing, but to do Yae Miko's quest, you have to do the second, third. You have to do this quest, the new quest, which is, what is it? Imperatrix Ambrosia Act 2, which is Raiden Shogun's second story quest, and then you need to complete that to then do Divina Volpes chapter, Volpes, because it says here do it. So bear that in mind, so you don't log in and be shocked that you can't instantly date Yae Miko. But yeah, remember, do this quest, and then to do this quest, you need to do all the other quests. Bear that in mind. And then a bunch of whatever the fuck this is, and again, the classic Battle Pass weapons, not changing for a while. Absolutely amazing. Guides and information about all this stuff is going to be out on my channel as it all comes out in the game. Mainly this event. These other events that are coming out in the game aren't going to be that important. But this event, 3 Realms Gateway offering, look forward to that. Good loot, amazing stuff. And other than that, there's nothing really that important to talk about. I just posted all the other things in like higher detail. Oh, here they are. Oh shit, whoops. Well, should have just scrolled down. Alright, weapon, talking about crit damage percent catalyst, amazing. Crit damage is a great stat on a catalyst. It's the only crit damage catalyst other than the Blackcliff series, I believe. I don't believe there's any other crit damage catalyst, so this is going to be a really good weapon regardless of what the ability does. Because, well, crit damage, much like the Staff of Homer, is a carry just because of the crit damage. So, there you go. Massive win. And then the ability gains the Kagura dance effect when you use an elemental skill, causing all elemental skill damage of the character wielding this weapon to increase by 12% for 16 seconds. Max stacks 3. This character will gain 12% all elemental damage bonus when they possess 3 stacks. So it's a very, in total, it's a very elemental skill buffing weapon, because in total you can get, at Refinement 1, obviously this is all Refinement 1, in total you can get, what is that, 12, 24, 36, 48% elemental skill bonus, 48 elemental skill, and then it's 12% to everything else. So that's really good. That's really good for elemental skill users, though Catalyst users that are elemental skill, that are main DPS, are kind of up and down. You can try to do Yanfei, you can try to do a Yai Miko kind of like turret build, but that's still to be determined as she's coming out soon. Any other good Catalyst users? Kokomi maybe. I probably wouldn't use her skill to do damage though, and also you can't really cast it 3 times in a row to get the max value. Am I missing any Catalyst characters? Barbara, no. Sucrose, no. Ningguang, not really. You can get 24% elemental bonus, but I don't think the cooldown on her E is quite good enough. Maybe you could try to get 2 stacks with resetting the cooldown, but that's about it. Then the only crit damage catalyst is the new one. Wid said that don't even exist. I'm a hallucination. I did say the Blackcliff one. I said Blackcliff. Listen, I don't use catalyst characters. I don't. The only catalyst character I use is Yanfei, and I have a 5-star weapon. I have the crit rate 5-star. I don't use any catalyst characters. They're just poo. Catalyst is poo. Let's be real here. It just is, right? So my apologies. Yes, the Wid Sith, but listen, you don't really use that for the crit damage, or maybe you do. I don't know. I've never used it, but this is a really good weapon. Kagura's Verity, a very good weapon. Get it and win. Next one, Oathsworn Eye. I was about to say Oathsworn. Attack percent. Yeah, you know, listen, not terrible. It's a mediocre base attack, mediocre attack percent. It's going to be a mediocre damaging weapon, but then increase energy recharge by 24% for 10 seconds after using an elemental skill. Gonna be honest with you, not gonna be the greatest weapon in the book. Let's keep it a stack. Just being an attack percent weapon is not gonna make you amazing, and also not having a damage boosting ability not gonna make you that amazing. And only 24% for 10 seconds. You know, it can go both ways. I guess with this, you can try to negate a lot of energy recharge from your actual artifacts, but I don't know really why you would do that in general either. But, you know, listen, for a free 4-star catalyst that you can get to Refinement 5, which this 24% is not Refinement 5 value, this is Refinement 1 value, so I'm assuming this would go up to 48% maybe. It would go, this percentage at Refinement 5, which is what we're getting it at, it will get to 36 to 48% at most, which is really good actually. Like at Refinement 5, which everyone should have it at if you play the game, 48% energy recharge just for using your skill and as like the passive of a weapon. Pretty decent. Let's just put it at pretty decent. But you're not going to be hitting 3 trillion damage on an enemy with just this weapon. It's not going to happen. Not with any weapon, but specifically not with this one. And that's it. Is that it? Pre-install function coming soon. Yeah, I saw that. We didn't do it though, because I logged on a bit late on Genshin Impact. Yikes. And that's about everything. Do they have actually a patch notes? Do they release patch notes? Update notice, patch notes. Is this a patch notes? Do they have patch notes? Any kind of additions, recipes, celebration, name cards, achievements, new butterflies, coral butterfly, nice. Wanderer's Advice is a newly weak redeemable item. Wanderer's Advice, isn't that the level up book, the blue ones? Dynamic range and output settings newly added in settings audio. Oh, okay. New added icon hints to artifact filtering interface. Okay, so something to do with filtering artifacts is being redone. Cool. Adds the feature of adding weapons at once to the destruction system. Okay. Add some prompts to loading screens. Cool. Spiral Abyss. Spiral Abyss. Let's go. Okay. Yanfei is here, samurai in a volcano. That is the Fire Emblem Awakening reference. Yanfei is a female pyro catalyst user. But, guys, Spiral Abyss. Let's go. So, floor 11 Leyline Disorder. All characters in the party gain 60% electro damage bonus. Makes sense. It's Yae Miko's time to shine, which is really good, but a lot of characters are going to get high value. Fischl, Raiden Shogun, Beidou. Even Electro Traveler could actually potentially be good. A lot of Electro characters will become very good in this. All party members gain 30% healing bonus as well. Kind of an odd one to have in pair, but not a negative, so I'm all for it. Both, yeah, good, okay. And then floor 12 Leyline Disorder, the floor for this one will remain normal. So they decided to remove the ley line from Spiral Abyss floor 12. So they added it for 2.4, which was a very odd thing for them to do. I'm assuming it wasn't very well received, seeing as, well, they removed it and aren't doing it again. So that's very interesting that they just instantly removed it. This is the better way to do this. Don't add, they had a floor 12 Spiral Abyss leyline thingy, I think at the launch of the game. It wasn't good, they removed it. They tried to add it again, I think, and it didn't work, so there you go. That's a good thing. Updated monster lineup for floor 11 and 12. It's going to include some of the new enemies, like the husks and whatever they're called, which is going to be, you know, debatably difficult, debatably not difficult, who knows. Starting from the first time the Luna phrase, blah, 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 not important. And then the actual kind of like universal affix for the whole patch is when opponents take electro charge damage, their electro res decreases by 10% for 10 seconds, max stacks 4. Each stack's duration is independent. Each enemy can receive this effect once every 1.4 seconds. Or 1.2, sorry. Really good. If you have an Electro main DPS, this is really, really good. Let's be real. If you have a Raiden Shogun, maybe not even main DPS, but this is going to be a lot of added bonus because in total, well, actually, specifically, it is Electro charged. Let's be real here. It's specifically Electro charged, which means Hydro and Electro, which might prove difficult if you don't have a squad that works with that. But a kind of little character that comes to mind combo is Tartaglia Raiden Shogun. Would come in really good right here. That would become really clutch. Is a Raiden Shogun Tartaglia, maybe even like chuck in a Kazuha or a Venti there, group them up, chuck on Raiden's E, and then chuck on Tartaglia's E and start blasting, causing massive electro charge, and this damage bonus gets boosted by 40% decrease, obviously. Really good. And then God Call Moon, what is this? When active characters, that's probably not important. System adjustments and optimizations. This is, like, I'll try to pick apart these as best as I can. Optimizes weapon crafting order. Okay, interesting. Optimizes the UI style of the new books archive unlock hint. Okay. Filtering and sorting artifact functions. So there's a bit more of an optimization to sorting and filtering through artifacts, which is going to be really good because that's something that people have wanted for a while. Optimizes the filter function of artifacts. A maximum of 2 affixes. Now this is a phenomenal thing. Now you can pick 2 different stats to categorize by, so you can more precisely pinpoint good artifacts versus bad artifacts. essentially. You can pick like crit rate, crit damage, and only crit rate and crit damage artifacts will appear at the top of the list, essentially making it a lot easier to find best in slot artifacts for your characters. Really good actually that they're adding that now. Should have added a long time ago though. Optimizes the UI display style of the resin replenish pop-up. Upon reaching the maximum number of visualization can be replenished. I don't really care. Optimizes the area of effects of some enemies after they're knocked down. Good. So on and so forth. Adds option to switch to dynamic settings. Starting from version 2 before the bitrate for the new cutscenes on mobile update, boys, will be adjusted to 25,000 kilobytes. Okay, sure. Adjust the height of central stage disc in all levels on 1 to 8. Oh my god, they actually changed this finally. Oh my god, they actually changed this? So for people who don't run multiple accounts, and especially multiple accounts that are still not past the first 8 floors of Spiral Abyss, in those first 8 floors, the middle of the arena has like a disc in it, essentially, that is raised up above the rest of the arena. And this causes some problems with some characters like Ayaka with her dash, Mona's dash, Sayu's elemental skill, and a few other abilities. Whilst you're aiming with a bow character, you can get stuck on there. So them now adjusting this height to be on level with the floor is actually really good for people starting early game, because it's just another bug removed. Sorry, let me catch up. Spiral Abyss, that gets me so excited, I know, right? Female pirate, one of the early Final Fantasy had one of those. They had a pet Hydra, which pulled their ship. There was also Eternal Sonata, which the crew were all in love with their captain. Okay, interesting. They're lessening the storage space take up. I'll read that in a second. I might have missed that. This character from Dragon Age 2 was a female pirate. She was a self-serving thief who was rather loose. A loose, self-serving pirate captain thief. My favorite. So where's that storage thing you saw? Well, I might have missed it up here somewhere. No, we'll continue. Adds borders when moving the cursor with the controller. Okay, it optimizes the text description. Optimizes some animations of the characters Ningguang and Lisa in the character weapon interface. Okay. Adds dialogue to the Narukami Island. Adds dialogue after version 2.5. The red dot of some announcements will only appear on the announcements button and no longer displayed on the Paimon menu in the top left corner of the interface. Okay. To improve account security, some travelers who have not logged in for some time and are using iOS devices will need to re-verify their accounts. Okay. Where's this storage thing? Did I miss it? No, who knows? Anyway. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That is actually a good set of updates, for, at least in my opinion, a lot of good kind of quality of life system adjustments, but also good Spiral Abyss floor. 60% electro damage is going to be really good. And then the 30% healing bonus, sure, I have no problem with that. It's just a bonus. It's just a bonus. And that's pretty much it for the patch notes, essentially, from my knowledge. There's not much else we can talk about in terms of the content, because we just have to wait till Wednesday till it actually launches, which is marvelous. But with that, we're 21 minutes into the stream and we still haven't played an ounce of Genshin Impact. So let us transition over to Genshin Impact, boys. The one from Dragon Age 2 was not a captain, but the other two were. I played Dragon Age 2, didn't ever complete it, but I did play it. I got maybe not even halfway through it. It was very difficult for me. I was very young at the time. I thought about the cutscene thing was a storage thing. I don't know if it went up or down, but in a sense it could be a storage thing, because they're either reducing or increasing the quality. I'm not sure. I think they were reducing, and in a sense, reducing the quality reduces the storage. So technically correct. Technically, it is correct to say that. So yeah, there you go. They are reducing the storage for iOS peoples, so they can maybe run it at more than 1 frame. Funny you mentioned a female pirate captain, because it's a female pirate captain's birthday today. Oh, it is too. if you've logged into Genshin, you'd see that Mrs. Beidou, Beidou's birthday today. Amazing. And hey, great stuff. Recently, I happened upon some Noctilucous Jade. Just as a really quick reference, Noctilucous Jade, the most useless material in this game, mainly because one character uses it, I think, and that's Beidou. No other character uses Noctilucous Jade, so probably the most useless. Much like the Jueyun chilies, nobody uses those except Zhang Ling. It's a very, very weird system, but whatever, it is what it is. But yes, it is a pirate captain's birthday today. It's so many good things today. Let me be honest, you know, I love a bit of honesty. I haven't been playing much Genshin. I've just been grinding Lost Ark. Like, I didn't stream yesterday because I had to go out to a dinner in the evening. But I've just been grinding Lost Ark in my spare time. So I can't say I know much about the Genshin world right now, you know. I'm just grinding Genshin Impact. Oh, sorry, I'm just grinding Lost Ark, lol, I can't speak either. I thought the Noct Jade was the rarest thing when I was the newborn Genshin. I think everyone did. Like, you just thought it was the rarest because it's like, it's a Jade. So you're like, oh shit, this shit bussin'. And then you play the game for more than like 2 months, and then you come to the realization, not really that rare, or even needed because nobody needs it. And then that's when you're like, GG's. GG's. Okay, come on, Xiao. Start blasting. $55k, 47. Oh, he didn't get his burst. This character you were fighting reminds me of Elgard from Fire Emblem. Maybe there's some sort of similarities. A lot of these anime games tend to have similar looking characters, let's be honest here. A lot of the anime styled games tend to have a lot of similarities. Even if they are undesired or whatever the hell the word is, I can't English. Without going into much about how you do yesterday, the day it was pretty weird because there's no dude in the background constantly complaining about insert game. Yeah, I had a pretty good day. I just woke up, grinded some Lost Ark all day essentially, and then went to bed. Oh, sorry, I went out to dinner and then went to bed. That's about all that happened. But we're doing pretty good in Lost Ark. Like, I'm gonna keep it realistic right now. I'm gonna keep it absolutely real. We've been grinding Lost Ark. We're doing great. We're doing great. I haven't continued the main story. That stuff is pretty much stream stuff. Mainly because also I can't continue the main story because of item level requirements. But we're doing good. The story's coming along. I'm grinding. We've collected a lot of seeds, of those Makoko seeds. I've collected about 360 to 80 or so right now out of 1200. So we're doing pretty good. That's a good percentage. That's about, what, 20%? That's 25% roughly of the Makoko seed. Almost 40. Oh, sorry, almost 30% of the seeds. So we're doing pretty good. And that is the main thing I'm focusing on right now in the game, is collecting those seeds. Whilst we do some side content here, I'm doing different things, but the seeds are the main focus because There's something about a flexing that you've collected 12,000 different objects singularly, one by one. That is such a flex. So that is what we are doing currently in Lost Ark. On the side of also like doing the gearing and dungeoning, I decided to give my hand at a few other dungeons. I tried a few one of the newer dungeons, or sorry, the next dungeon that I unlocked. It went pretty fucking terribly, but also good. We did clear it, but it was difficult as fuck, so I raged, and we all raged, but we had a good time because it was a learning experience for all of us. Overall, Lost Ark is coming along really good. I'm heavily enjoying the game, and we'll be back with it tomorrow, but maybe not for a lot this week because Genshin Impact 2.5 launching. I want to dedicate a fair bit of time to a lot of the Genshin Impact stuff on launch, on patch launch days specifically. I think playing the game on those days is a pretty warranted experience. So this Wednesday, maybe an 8-hour stream, 6-hour stream, just to do all the content that is unlocked for us on day one, experience it, and have an opinion on it the next day. I really won my normal and slash classic mode Iron Man on Fire Emblem Echoes. Oh, you recently, sorry, I read that wrong. You recently won it. Oh, congratulations then. I'm not sure exactly how difficult that is or really what it has to do, but hey, Iron Man in a sense just makes games difficult, so that's good to hear. That is good to hear. And yes, 380 tissue. It's quite the number, but we have been busy. Bussin' asses, dude. We've been busy. And it's been fun. Because there have been some... The crazy thing, the crazy cool thing about Lost Ark, and I know we're playing... Oh god, I'm burping, sorry. I teleported wrongly. I know we're playing Genshin Impact, and I don't really want to talk about Lost Ark too much, because, well, Genshin Impact, right? But the really cool thing about Lost Ark right now is that it's just kind of like different. It's like the most different MMO I've ever played. Because I've played a fair few MMOs in my life. WoW and now Final Fantasy being the two like ones that I've sunk probably the most hours into. But I've given my try at a lot of different MMOs, and none have really hooked me. But I played this game called Kritika Online, another Korean-made MMO originally, I'm pretty sure. And there's something about just Korean MMOs and the grind factor in them that really tickles my fancy, as the old British people would say. Actually, probably not old British, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. That's what I'm trying to say. Lost Ark has like stuff that I'm interested in, and it's probably going to be a game that we play a lot before we go back to Final Fantasy, because eventually we will make our way back to Final Fantasy. We might get bored of Lost Ark. There might be limited content we can do because of the Australian ping, but eventually we will get back to Final Fantasy. When that is, though, to be announced, to be discovered, but it will happen. And then probably the biggest reason, to be honest, let's actually, I'm gonna be honest, the biggest reason why we'll switch back to Final Fantasy pretty quickly, but not as quickly as I thought, is because of the Australian ping for Lost Ark. It's just unbearably terrible sometimes, and doing some of the high-end content can prove very, very tedious. Specifically when it comes to like the dungeons and whatnot, where you need pinpoint precision and positioning and damage output all the same, and playing on 200 MS is... it's unbearable. To say the least, it's unbearable. You know, you're not having a good time, everything's happening 0.2 seconds slower, which some people argue isn't a massive amount of time. Some people do argue. I argue that it's a massive amount of time for like a reaction, because the average human reaction is 0.2. So essentially, we're 0.4 behind because of human error. So technically, if you're playing on 200 ping, you're actually playing on 400 ping because of human error. And so, yeah, I think the human race is really bad. I think the human race is terrible right now. Imagine being inept. Must be fun to play? Not really. I think it's actually a terrible game. Specifically when you're here, Tissue, I think it's a terrible game. Specifically when you're here. Because, you know, don't want to make the game sound good when there's people who can't actually just play it because Amazon doesn't know what they're doing. with gaming. I'm gonna blame Amazon for 90% of my problems now. You have my word on that. I will blame Amazon for 90% of my problems in life. Not in just like gaming, but in life. Like my car breaks down. Ah, oh, bloody Amazon. Couldn't give me a server in Lost Ark. Absolutely in no way, shape, or form their fault. I'm still blaming them. That's just how the cookie crumbles. That is just how it happens. And we get a polearm billet. Not the billet I need, but the billet I get. I need the Claymore billet. We are still killing all of the weekly bosses this week because we need to. We need the Claymore billets. I need the Claymore billets, and I need them with a passion. And I've got a passion for fashion. Let me be real. I'm the man. I know I'm the man. Rather, a more accurate way to say it is to say I'm a man. I'm not the man, but I'm a man. You know what I mean? It's maybe I'm just a guy. I think that's a bit more of an accurate way to say it. I'm just a guy. Take that. Nobody goes up a rank. You guys have been sitting at 9 for like a year. It's fine. Yeah, but I'm just some guy on the internet making videos, streaming video games. It is what it is, you know. It is what it is. Andreas, on the other hand, is an idiot face. We can't kill Andreas with Zhao, amazingly enough. I need a switch. Bum 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 ba-da. Who can kill Andreas? You can kill Andreas.
Be sure to make a proper appointment.
Everyone else can. Oh, Yanfei. Should I roll for the catalyst? I think I am gonna. As much as I want C6 Eula, I think rolling for this weapon banner is gonna be really good on this account. The sword goes to Ayaka and the catalyst goes to Yanfei. What's the cooldown? 8-second cooldown on her burst, which is really unfortunate because it can't line up with Yaya's buff, I'm pretty sure. Or is it 12 seconds? Hold up. I need to check something. What's the buff duration on Yaya Miko's weapon thing? Hold it. Hold the phone. Oh, 16 seconds. Okay, never mind. I totally forgot. That actually works well with a lot of characters. I didn't even take into consideration it's 16 seconds. Alright. Yaya Miko's weapon, great on every catalyst user. GG. So 48% damage bonus for every character. It's just a lot harder to do with some. Oh, I just miscalculated. That's an absolute unfortunate mistake. Human error, boys. Human error. It just takes me, like, Yanfei how long? How long does it take Yanfei to get us this 8-16? And then on the 24th second, that's when your damage window happens with Yanfei. 24 seconds to start dealing big damage. Not terrible, but you'd have to, yeah, consistently do it. Should I build Kyra and pull for Yaya, or should I wait for Ayaka and save Primogems and farm artifacts for her? That's a great question, dude. That's a banging question. Let me be real. Absolute banger of a question. I'm not gonna answer it because it's really up to you, dude. It's really up to what you want. I'm not gonna try to dictate how you play the game, man. I can tell you that Kai's a good character, Yaya Miko's gonna be a good character, and Ayaka is a good character already known. I can tell you that as facts, but I'm not gonna try to dictate how you play the game in any way, man. Get whichever character you like the look of, aesthetics-wise. That's how I say and play the game myself. So, if you want, do it that way. If you don't, doesn't really matter. That's all I can say. Kai's good value, so build him, why not? Ayaka's good value, get her, why not? Yae, probably going to be good value. Not confirmed, but probably. Yeah, my apologies, eh? I love not critting. I love not crit. Oh, 22k, 37k. I love not critting so much. Boom. Damn, no Claymore? No Claymore billet? Shocker. Absolute shocker. Storm Terror time, let's go. If you would Kaya, you can put his artifacts to Ayaka once you get her. It's 2 birds in 1 stone, I guess, though you'll have to sacrifice the eye, I think. Oh yeah, probably. Well, yeah, probably. Yeah, that's probably, like, it depends on how you want to do it, yeah. If you build Kaya, yeah, you can reciprocate the artifacts and essentially the whole build into Ayaka. But really up to you. I'm building a Cryo and Melt team with Kaya, Shenhei, and Diluc. Maybe Chongyun would be great, but I don't have him. Cryo Melt with team Kaya, Shenhei, and Diluc. Okay, maybe Chongyun would be great, but I don't have him. Yeah, Chongyun. Well, Chongyun made my... I find Chongyun's field, at least personally, I find Chongyun's field to be a bit annoying if it's not the main source of his damage, if you're not doing it specifically for the cryo application. I find Chongyun's field to be very, very annoying. Let's move you around and let's get... whatever. Why not inhale some Nakaweed and wish for both? Well, that's an ideal situation with it, wishing for both, but this is a realistic stream. This is a realistic stream. Let's be realistic here now. To be honest, Kruk, go for whichever one like sounds most appealing to you. If you're trying to build the whole Cryo Melt team composition, if you're trying to go for that, then by all means build Kaya and then roll for Ayaka when she comes out. By all means, go ahead and do that. But if that's not what the thing that you want to do is, and if you want to try different builds, like Electro builds, potentially Overload and whatnot, then go for some different, like Yae Miko. Though there is uncertainty with Yae Miko because she just is Electro, there is definitely uncertainty there. She's a new character and she's always fun. And she's a fox, so it's like a double positive. Nice. In the end, up to you, but those are the two different views I would have on it. It's like, if I want to do a Cryo Melt, go for Kaya, and then you can transfer into Ayaka. Or if you want to just do some fun with Electro, you can try the Yae Miko builds and whatnot, and the play styles. And no Catalyst either. Oh, sorry, Claymore Billet. Unfortunate. What we do need in the game is a Cryo Catalyst, so you can actually use the Dragonspine craftable Catalyst, because I want to do that. I want the Dragonspine Cryo Catalyst on a Cryo Catalyst user so I can do massive damage. But that's just not happening. Maybe Ayato is a Catalyst user. Oh my god, I just figured it out, boys. Ayato is actually a Catalyst user. Yeah, secret announcement, Ayato is actually Catalyst. Damn. I cracked the code. I cracked the code on that one. Ayato is actually Catalyst. Damn. Wow. Shocker, am I right? Shocker. We want Noel artifacts. We want Noel. Yeah, Aito's catalyst because the sword that he's holding in his splash art is elemental. So he made the sword because he's a catalyst user, and only catalyst user, like Tartaglia as well, he's a catalyst user. Ayaka, catalyst user. Damn, dude, catalysts. And Ayato's also Cryo instead of Hydro, apparently. But it's all true. Trust me, it's all true. Ayato is actually a Cryo catalyst. Trust. A Copiamon would be putting it on Sucrose and put her with a Cryo applicator, and she'll swirl the Cryo. To be honest, that doesn't sound too bad. To be honest, it doesn't sound too bad, because it is AoE, an AoE function, but... You can hope for a Claymore Builder from the next weekly boss. True, we are getting one more weekly boss this week. Oh my god, amazing. Though that boss, you know, I'm like in between. I don't know if it's going to be difficult or hard. It does not look hard, but I feel like there's going to be some weird gimmicks for it. I don't know why. I feel like there's going to be some weird thing with that boss fight. Where it's like an instant kill if you don't do it correctly, much like the Tartaglia instant kill mechanic. If the boss goes on too long, he like just like thunder strikes you from above, and then like in the actual Raiden Shogun fight with her Musono Hitotachi, that being an instant kill essentially, I feel like there's gonna be an instant kill mechanic, which I can just hear the Twitter complaints already. I can already hear the Twitters complaining. I can already hear it. I can't get past the boss on my level 30 team. Ah! The boss one-shots me. Oh no. Ah. Oh. I can already hear it. Oh, the boss has 1.5 million HP. How am I meant to kill it in 2 minutes? Ah! Ah! I hope it. I'll just hope it's not immune to Electro, so I can have an excuse to use Miko on that fight. I hope it's immune to Electro. I genuinely hope she is immune to Electro. That is my one wish, and not in spite of anyone, not in spite of you guys. I just think it makes sense. I just think it makes sense. It's like throwing a rock at Zhongli. It probably wouldn't do any damage. He's anti-Rockman. He's the anti-Rock. It's like throwing wind at Venti. It just wouldn't do anything. He's the god of wind. You know? It's like using a water attack on a Gyarados. It doesn't do nothing. Or the Squirtle. Or like any of those Blastoise. It just don't do nothing. Hey, did you say that? Well, I said it. Then it won't make sense to give us a trial run in Shogun during the story quest? No, it would. It would. It would. It does. Because, and hear me out here, because it does. Reasoning 101. But Baisht ain't immune to Hydra, but it's a water Hydra. See, that's the big misconception with Baisht. She looks like water, but that's actually her skin, and she's actually human, just a deformed human. That's, you guys didn't read it in the lore books, but during the Baisht fight, once you kill 2 of the heads, a book will drop on the ground. And if you pick up the book, it goes into your archive. Right, and then you can read it, and it talks about how she was like a lovely maiden from across the ocean. and she just got malformed. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This is all true. I read it in the game's lore. I read the manga of the game. That's what you guys don't get, is that I read the manga. And it said Beisht is human, no cap. All true. You guys can quote me if you want, by the way. You guys can just chuck a big old quote in there. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I said it. Oh, come on. There we go. We're going to use our 2 fragile resin as well. I'd rather have Beisht eat me than listen to Ven's lore. No, that's my lore. No. So I got the secret lore. That's the thing. My lore is the more accurate one, but it's also the secret lore. Technically, I am correct. On a purely technical level, I am correct. Just please believe me. I add a new song. I did add a new song, but this song is Eastern Sunrise. It's not new, but it is a song that we have not talked about before. Eastern Sunrise. In all seriousness, no, the boss will not be immune to Electro, by the way. No, it won't. No chance. I think they're moving away from just enemies being immune in general. Because nobody likes an immune enemy. The same way that nobody likes fighting slimes, specifically like Electro ones, is because none of the reactions work against Electros. You have to pretty much do physical damage. For the most part. For the most part. We are out of the era of immunities in Genshin Impact in my eyes. Immunities are a long lost dream. And I think I said this when we were like watching the stream for the 2.5 thing, but I myself am I'm a lot more excited about the new enemies in Enkanomiya more than I am about the new boss fight. And the single reason for that is because we're going to be fighting, well, maybe not we, but like unless you're farming for Yae Miko specifically, you're going to be fighting the Enkanomiya enemies a lot more in the next patch because of Spiral Abyss. They're more than guaranteed to be in the Spiral Abyss. So you're going to be fighting them a lot more at higher levels, and they're going to be a lot more difficult, so I'm a bit more interested in them to see how bad or good they are. I'm still of the belief that they're not going to be that bad. I don't think they're going to be putting like 6 or 7 up against you at once. I think the most they'll put up against you is 2 to 3, which is a manageable amount. And obviously it's meant to be a counter to Zhongli and Geo characters in general that give you any kind of shield, but I think it'll be fine. I genuinely believe it'll be fine. That's why Spectres are annoying as well. Their immunity shit and stuff. That is... Oh, come on, give me a good artifact. One day of my life, can I get a good one? Yeah, I think... So, in 2.0, they added a lot of different enemies. The Kairagi, Spectres, and whatnot. But it was... When was... Beisht was 2.4. What was in 2.3? What patch was 2.3? Was that Tsurumi Island? What was in patch 2.3? Nothing. What? Anyone remember what was in patch 2.3? I can't really remember. But it literally was the start of 2.3 that they started removing, or not removing, sorry, but not adding immunities, elemental immunities. I can't remember what was in 2.3. I think that was Tsurumi Island, to be honest. And that added Rift Hounds, which are technically also not elemental immune. They are like, these Electro Rift Hounds here take Electro damage, which, yeah, I guess that's fair. So I guess they added in 2.3. or whenever the hell these ones are added. Well, it was the albedo. Might have been. Oh yeah, yeah. Then 2. I don't fucking know. Oh yeah, 2.0 was all of Inazuma, then 2.1 was Watatsumi and Seirai, 2.2 was Tsurumi, 2.3 was Dragon Spine again, and then 2.4 is now. So it was in 2.2 that they added the first few enemies that are an element, but they aren't immune to it, kind of. Because the Rift Hounds are kind of elemental. They're not fully elemental. I'd say they only have elemental attacks. I don't think they actually have any kind of whatever like slimes and specters. And then 2.4 with the introduction of Beisht was the biggest one, which is a Hydra tentacle person, and they take Hydra damage, which is kind of crazy. Something good. Anything good. Anything ever. Anything of any goodness ever. The hounds are weaker to their own element, which is funny. I don't think they are. I think you're wrong. Amazingly enough, through my I don't know. I have no idea. I genuinely have no fucking clue. I just use pyro against them all, to be honest. I just hit him with fire. I haven't noticed that they take more damage from their own elements, like, because I use Zhongli against all the Geo ones, and they never die faster, to be honest, so... Well, that equation in my head sounds a lot better. Zhongli doesn't kill the Geo Wolves in one instant, makes me believe that you're wrong, though. But hey, I don't read the tutorials because they don't actually teach you. Boom. Okay, final condensed resin. Can we get, potentially, a good artifact? Come on. A crit damage helmet on the Husk of Opulent Dreams with good stats? No! Listen, at this point, I do not care. At this point in my time of playing this game, I could care less. I want to stop farming this artifact set so bad. But it's alright. We're probably going to jump on also, by the way. Because we are min-maxers, because we're people of utter percentage gains, we're probably not going to do much of the daily reset, so we're not going to be doing any of the bounties or anything like that. Spiral Abyss, when does Spiral Abyss actually reset? It should be like this week, right? Is it this week or next week? Ah, tomorrow-ish. No, the day after, on Wednesday. Wow, there's going to be so much stuff to do on Wednesday. Wow. Ah. There's going to be Spiral Abyss. There's going to be quests, a boss, some other stuff. Ah, amazing. Amazing. But we are not going to be doing much stuff because of our min-maxing. The Battle Pass resets on Wednesday, so we're going to wait until then to actually do our actual weeklies and whatnot, bounties, and all that other whatever. What are these things? Do I still have reputation rewards? The anger meter in their head rises up when you hit them with their own element. Once it's full, they take more damage from their respective element, but they'll be more angry. I don't know why, but I'm inclined to disagree, and I want to go test that. I don't know why I'm so inclined to disagree right now. I guess I just haven't done that before, but I'm gonna go test that right now. Because I'm actually kind of curious. I'm really curious. I just need to know what the hell this is. Okay. Nothing. Absolutely useless. Who do I need? Who do I need? I need a character who can deal geo damage. No, or electro damage consistently. You're fine, I guess. Behold, the Prinzessin de Hotel. Electro one should be here somewhere. I didn't know that. Tissue. That's gonna be an interesting thing to test because maybe to farm defense artifacts for Noelle on Husk, I should build first an electro character to make it faster. Maybe I should do that. Why the fuck she deal so much damage? What the fuck was that? Oh, I've got the fucking Electrogranum, hold up. I was like, what the fuck? Oh shit.
No home for
Fuck, Fischl's dead. Shit.
it's not one of royal blood.
You know what? You're right, Tissue. You're correct. I concede victory this time. I concede victory. I can see that you are the more intellect. Fair play, fair play. Fair play. Did not sound real. I thought it would be a bit... I thought they'd go up in immunity. How the fuck do the Spectres work then? Because they both have the same system of like the circle thing, right? They both have that circle thing that appears above their head. That like does stuff. That fills up after you do some certain things. And I never know what that means. In my time of playing this game, I really haven't cared to look it up. But that's interesting. I will now not take any of this information into consideration. Let me be real. I'm not going to take any of this into consideration. I'm not going to try to do any of that. Of min-maxing, because I can't be asked. Who do you take me for? Some sort of like pro gamer? Absolutely not. I'm just a degenerate. That's all I am. I'm not a professional gamer. I'm just a degenerate. Playing video games. Playing video games. Yes, here we are. I know we're early on this account, and we have like an hour until reset, so we can't really do the weekly bosses. But that's fine, because we're just gonna be chilling on this one. Just kind of grinding a few resources. Maybe potentially grinding a few Yamika resources. I don't think I have a bunch or enough of something. I don't think I have... No, I guess I do have enough claws, but is 30 enough? Is 30 enough? We also haven't killed any of the bosses, of her bosses, which is going to be absolutely donkey, but it's fine, I guess. What else does she need? Anything that I can get in the world? Or do I just spend my resin on artifacts for Kazuha? And by me asking you guys, I'm not actually asking, it's called a rhetorical question. I need that Elemental Mastery helmet. I need that Elemental Mastery helmet. I need it right now. Today is the day. Today is the day we get that Elemental Mastery helmet. Today is the day I'm happy. Today is the day I rejoice. Today's the day I stop farming this domain. Today is the day. Please. That's all I ask. That is all I ask. I just need the EM helmet. Because I'm 90% sure if my Venti was level 90, he'd be doing more damage than Kazuha. Just because he has it. And if his weapon was higher. No, you're asking and I'm answering with yes. I give you permission to do the... Bro, I don't want to do this domain anymore though. I'm tired of doing this. Just Elemental Mastery helmet right here. First one. For EM helmet right here. Boom. Oh! Sheesh! Bro, look at that. EM. Boom. HP. Amazing. Boom, defend. Boom. Oh my god, you guys see that? That right there is the best, the luckiest artifact. High roll in crit damage, high roll in crit rate, high roll in bullshit, and high roll in annoyance. Oh my god, amazing. Just amazing. Venti goes again, boom. Chuck in that. That misses, amazing. Boom. Venti, Kazuha, boom, there's no difference. Do another suck, boom, pow. Bada ba, boom. Die. Thank you, there we go. We need speed, that's the key. We need speed, it's about drive, it's about power. Okay, boom, helmet right here. Second time's a charm, bingo, bango, bongo, helmet, boom. Double D, HP, cool. Attack percent, double HP, elemental energy recharge, elemental mastery, amazingly terrible. On to the next one. It's all about speed. I'm gonna eat some food. It's all about food. It's all about eating food, making this as fast as a process as possible. So we're gonna indulge in some Adeptus Temptation just to make this a super like speedily process, right? So we're gonna blast. Boom. What was that? Under 20 seconds? 35 seconds. Terrible. That's the worst time I've ever seen in the world. Okay, but still, very good. We ate some food. I made a sacrifice. Elemental Mastery Helmet, Viridescent Venera. Thank you so much. Oh! Double attack defense. Nobody's ever asked for that. And then on the other piece, HP attack elemental mastery. Again, nobody's ever asked for like Maiden's Beloved in general. On to the next one. On to the next one. This is going to be the fastest one because we have all our cooldowns. That is key to winning, is having every single one of your cooldowns. We don't use what's her face at all. There we go. That has to be like super speed. 25 seconds. We shaved 10 seconds off it, and that guarantees us the artifact I'm looking for. Viridescent Venera Helmet Elemental Mastery Major. Thank you so much, Mihoyo. Thank you so much, Yoshi P. Fuck, bro. If this has Elemental Mastery on it, thank fuck it didn't. But this Energy Recharge, no one's ever asked for that. HP, no one's asked for. Okay, amazing. We have one more condensed resin. Attack, crit. Okay, terrible. It's oxygen. Breathe. Before I have a heart attack. I don't have my burst. This is gonna be the long run. This is gonna be a absolute long run. I need. Okay, here we go. We'll do a long one. Chuck that in there. Okay, we get okay. Pyro. No one asked for pyro. She teleported. She's cheating. She's a cheater. She teleported across the room. That's unfair advantage. Unfair game advantage. Kill her, please, someone. Thank you. A bit longer. Happy Valentine's Day. It is indeed the Valentine's Day. Happy to everyone. If it means much. There you go. No. Oh my god. I need to like do some maths really quickly. Hold up. Let's do some maths. Let's do some maths. You get 160 resin per day. I've been doing this for about 3 weeks now. I think 3 weeks. Let's say round it up to 3 weeks. 3 weeks, that's how many days? That's 21 days. 21 times 160. Now, the average person can't do that off the top of the head. And let me tell you, I'm an absolutely average person. So let me just do a quick calculation. 21 times 160, 3,360 resin. I could have done that in my head, but I just didn't. 3,360 resin right here has been spent trying to get one artifact, and that is an Elemental Mastery Viridescent Venera helmet. Now, let me indulge myself and you guys mostly into just how many Viridescent artifacts I have. And Maiden's Beloved, 111 pieces. We just all these, all of this, and not a single one of these Elemental Mastery Major. You know, we've gotten some absolute bangers. Let's be real. We got some bangers here. Crit damage, double defense. Everybody loves that. You know, you got crit rate, double HP defense. Blah, amazing. You know, defense major, crit damage, attack, energy recharge. By God, you can't find better. The HP percent, crit rate, crit damage, attack. God damn, dude. I'm sweating at the thought. Oh my God. 3 weeks of my life spent in this domain just ripping ass to get rewarded with jack all. Some say that's a bargain, some don't. You know, I'm a pretty open kind of guy. I don't mind getting fucked by the game 24/7. Oh, God fucking damn it, dude. God fucking damn it. Amazon just sharded. Amazon. Oh, that must be the reason. I've been shitting on Amazon. I've been shitting on Amazon so much that they bought out MiHoYo. They bought MiHoYo and decided to not give me any good artifacts. Damn, where's my other flip-flop? Damn, dude. Damn. So, note to everyone else. Don't talk smack about the Zon unless you want to get just sharded on by everything. Because they'll probably buy out the game that you're playing and then ruin your experience. Because that's 100% what's happening right here. 100%. 150. 200. My God, dude. My God. Venti, though. Venti's pretty pog. How much Elemental Mastery does he have? 600. Not a bad amount. Could we potentially boost it? Could we potentially boost it? Potentially. We would... That's actually a really good artifact, let's be honest. If it rolls into Elemental... Actually, no, 16. We're looking for EM. EM. You guys know what EM is? It's Elemental Mastery. This one seems to have 21% on it. This one has 23. This one just needs to roll into more Elemental Mastery. It just needs to roll into Elemental Mastery once, right? Just one roll into Elemental Mastery shouldn't be too much to ask the game, right? Just one singular roll, one drop of juice in the bucket is not too much. Defense, not increasing my chance of getting a positive. But one speckle, one ounce of Elemental Mastery shouldn't be too much to ask in this day and age, when Elemental Mastery is a alright stat, wink wink, nudge nudge. It's an alright stat. Surely we can maybe get Elemental Mastery on number 12, because 12, I don't know if you guys know this, the number 12, probably one of the coolest numbers in existence. It is, like, I knew it. I knew it deep down in my heart that EM was one of the coolest, and number 12 was one of the coolest. My mind went blank there. The number 12 and the number 16, the connection between 12 and 16 is identical. They're both really cool numbers. Super cool. Like, super duper cool. I think 16 is actually a bit cooler, to be honest. Like, in terms of cool factor, 16 blows 12 out of the water. 16 is so much better. 16 is the best number. 16 is, by gods, the best number on the earth. If anything, the only number that can beat 16, probably 20. Probably the number 20. Right? I personally believe 20 can beat 16. Just a bit of intuition, bit of a gut feeling, but 20 is a prime number. Not actually a prime number because I don't know how prime numbers work, but a prime real estate number for juicy elemental mastery. Just a feeling. $20 is the best number. 20 is the best number. And that is how you get near 100 elemental mastery as a substat on an artifact for Venti. Boom. Venti now sitting at a steady 661. Absolutely amazing. You can also hope to get an EM goblet. So you can put that on Kazan and replace his helmet with an off-piece EM one. That is also a thing that you can do. But in general, it hasn't happened, I don't believe. And also, this is a really good piece in general, so it's kind of hard to replace. I don't think we've gotten one for Viridescent. Yeah, no. So that is definitely a thing I'm also looking out for. Omega is a pretty interesting number. A 5 is one of my favorites. I don't know the... Is it Roman? I don't know that Omega, Alpha, Bravo stuff. I just know that Alpha is cool and Bravo is cool. And I know Sigma. No, sorry, no. Yes, I know Sigma is cool as well. I know Sigma is amazing. Sigma is my favorite. Venti though, popping off. And then we can do the same thing with the Feather. Now the Feather, we just farmed up, like easily farmed up, what was it? 60 extra elemental mastery just by boosting the artifact and getting just massive rolls into EM. We're gonna do the same thing with the Feather. Trying to get massive EM rolls. Doesn't really matter for any other stat because we're just looking for those swirly reactions because they are essentially guaranteed damage. But this piece seems as good as any to start on. So we start off with this one, right? We start it up. I'm not going to use these things. I'm going to try to avoid using those because I want to use these on a juice artifact, like an absolute ripper. So we start off with just some purples. 86 EM substat, bro. What can I say? I'm just built different. I get 81 EM or 86 or whatever. Get absolutely shredded. I have the best EM substat artifacts. And hey, what's up, Arab? Welcome to stream, homie. Hello, hello. Hope your day has been great. How's it hanging? Boom HP. That's not terrible. We have crit rate. Oh, sorry, crit damage and elemental mastery. Now, let's do this again. Number 8, a really cool number. The number 8 is a really cool number, especially when it gives me elemental mastery. Right? The number 8 is really cool because it gives you elemental mastery. Guaranteed, right? Guaranteed. Now, the number 12, though, the number 12, we're gonna do this whole rigmarole again, by the way. I don't give a shit. The number 12, on the other hand, is a lot better. And by a lot better, I mean, it's just it's a 2-digit number. And we all know that 2-digit numbers are significantly better than 1-digit numbers because, well, guess what? There's 2 of them. So, that's why number 12, another great number because it just goes into EM. That's also another reason why the number 12, the worst number. The worst number to have existed. Because no EM. But number 16 likes... if you look up the number 16 in a thesaurus, right? If you look it up in a thesaurus, it comes up with the definition of the number 16. And it says guaranteed elemental mastery, right? That's what always comes up when you look it up in a thesaurus, specifically the number 16. And then number 16, when it gives you elemental mastery, that's how you know that the thesaurus... See, now this number 16, terrible, terrible number. You really never want the number 16 associated with you. There's no real good things that come from the number 16. kind of trash. Kind of trash. Not really that good of a number. Let's be honest here. No one's ever really said number 16 is the good number. No one's ever really said that. Yeah. No one's ever said it. Can we get a 5x bonus? But you know what people have said? Number 20, beautiful number. Number 20, such a round number, such a good number. It's not too far from 0, not too close to 100. It's just an overall really, really good number. Number 20, prime real estate for age, prime real estate for many other things that I'm not going to name, but just in general, it's a pretty good number. Let's use some of these Maiden's Beloved pieces, mainly because they're Maiden's Beloved. But number 20, beautiful number, absolute stunner. Absolute stunner in the field of science, English, technology, philosophy. Amazing when it gives you elemental mastery. Amazing, elemental mastery, boys, let's go. That's really cool looking elemental mastery, I love it. Hey, that's pretty good. Thanks for the element. Nice. 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 That's... Nice. That has 23 on it. Where the fuck's jeans? Oh, there. That has 40 on it. We can get more than one roll. We can get more than one roll. No, we're not gonna switch that. Whoops. This one has 44, so it's already not even better than that one. So this one right here, we're gonna do the full blast, the full ring-a-ding-dinger. We're gonna send it all the way up to 18, and I just want to preface this by saying that the number 8, 12, and 16 are really cool numbers. Elemental Mastery. No look. But look. Oh! See? Ah! Oh! I see what you did there, Mihoyo. I see what you did. You see what they did there? I see what you did there. See, now you gave me crit damage because you think that's what I wanted, because crit damage, generally speaking, is better. But one situation is when you want elemental mastery, crit damage actually isn't that good. Oh, that's very, I see. Nice. Oh, I like this game. I like Mihoyo. This one right here, we go balls to the wall on this one. We do a full send. We unlock this. 18% crit damage is nothing on a viridescent piece. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it a stack, right? As the great Lud says, the man, the myth, and just a myth. Lol. We chuck all these, because they're Maiden's Beloved. I'm never gonna use them. Let's keep it also realistic there. Now this 23 elemental mastery turns into 60 elemental mastery. This 23 turns into 60 in the blink of an eye. In 3, 2, 1, boom. Oh! Oh, I see what you did there, Maha. Oh! Oh! Wow! Yum! Oh, that's like a 6-course meal. Fine dining. Ooh! We have one. We have one more attempt. We have another 23 EM piece, and it's this one right here. It's this one right here. It's at 0. We still have one more try, which we're doing it. We're doing it. Right? We chuck it in. It's locked and loaded at 16. It's locked and loaded. What's gonna happen here? This is the third one we've tried. All it has to do, it has double HP. I don't care. The 4th stat is probably going to be defense. I bet money on that. All we need is the elemental mastery double whammy. We need the double whammy in elemental mastery. That's all. So in 3, 2, 1, we're gonna see 60 Elemental Mastery. 47. Technically, it is a boost by 3 Elemental Mastery. Technically. But, I see, MiHoYo. Because it wants me to push it to 20, because 20 is gonna give me the 60%. I think none of these are good. It's Maiden's Beloved, never really good. Okay, get rid of it. Maiden's Beloved, shoot. I shoot. Maiden's Beloved, get out. Get out. No, but I don't care if they're good pieces. I don't care. I need this last roll to be Elemental Mastery, because that's going to be 70%. That's going to be 70% Elemental Mastery, or not 70%, 70 just number, the numbers, the 70. MiHoYo, I see you. You see me. Number 20, one of the best numbers in the game. Statistically, one of the best numbers. Please, not really please, but thank you. It's a Fuck. Fuck off, MiHoYo. You fucking pansies. Oh. Oh. By the way, I'm planning on triple crowding my Eula. The best decision you'll make. Oh, that's the best decision you'll ever make, Azuri. Triple crowning Eula. The worst decision you'll make is trusting MiHoYo's luck system. Oh god, dude! This shit cracked! Literally cracked. Ah, god. My brain hurts from all that. My brain is in pain. There's not much else I can do. We got 86 Elemental Mastery on the flower. Fucking amazing. We got 44 on this. We're not going to replace it because we're dropping 14% crit and 6% crit rate, which makes a difference in the raw damage part. This needs to be... Actually, no, this is the Elemental Mastery. This one needs to be replaced with something Elemental Mastery at some point in life. And then this thing is Elemental Mastery, but so that can stay. That's fine. But before that, it's Kazuha that needs to get an Elemental Mastery helmet or an Elemental Mastery chalice of viridescent origin. Oh, this game is really... This game is something else. Is there any other artifact optimization we can do? I don't think so. Right? Do we have any character that needs filler artifacts? Like, you need a filler nothing, you're just kind of terrible in general. You need a filler piece of something. This piece, I've been oh, actually, that's true. My Hu Tao could do with, like, a better Pyro Goblet. And I don't... Yeah, nah, I'm really unlucky with the Pyro Goblets. I'm actually... This is really sad. I'm actually super unlucky with Pyro Goblets. Okay, not you then. Tartaglia, what's your filler piece? It's kind of anything Shimenawa's. No. No, the flower, the feather. Not really fillable. Okay, see you later. Jingchu. Or Jingshu. Hydro Goblet. What percentage does it as? 17% crit damage. Near impossible to get again, but you know. We can always try. We can always try. You know, I don't really have artifacts to try. I don't really have artifacts. Oh god. the one time I want Mahoyo to like just be nice to me. Is there, people probably have this moment, right? Everyone who plays Genshin Impact has that moment where they're like, maybe it's my time to have a bit of fun, or luck, or enjoyment. And then Mahoyo, they read your emotions. I've noticed that. Mahoyo reads your emotions. And they're like, this person wants fun. I don't think so. Not on my watch. It's Darway. Darway. It's all Darway. He's plotting against the community. What's the time? 7:30. Cool. Alright, hold up. We need to farm Yamiko's materials. I'm gonna quickly look those up because I can't be asked to figure them out or whatever. So, give me a second. I need to figure out what she needs. And then I'm gonna farm some of the mob materials that she needs. We're not gonna do the boss. That's definitely not something we're gonna do. Is the boss? I'll farm that when she comes out. Hello? Website? Oh my god, where's the search bar? Fucking hell. Oh my god, it's taken its time. Yamiko, what do you need? Ganoderma, not Magukenki, sorry.
The assumption that every person has somewhere to call
The samurai people items.
alongside the
And then what does her weapon need? Because that's also another thing we're probably gonna be getting. Where do you even see the weapon? Oh, there it is. It needs the wolf claws and spectre items. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I'll be going now. I'll see you in the next stream if I don't return time. Or G homie, catch you in the next stream. Or catch you next time I see you. Peace out. We'll do... What are we going to do first? Before... Because obviously reset is still in another 30 minutes. For the next 30 minutes, let's farm up. I have a higher chance of getting the weapon. No, I have a high chance of getting the character. So we'll go for not Magukenki, sorry, the Kairagi items. I haven't farmed these guys in like a hot minute, so I don't know exactly where they spawn. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I might as well watch one of my own videos on it. Actually, I don't think I have one on enemies. Oh my god. You can fire that through objects? What the fuck? I thought it was at least like... I thought it like collided. I thought it collides with objects, no? Nice. Do 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 do. I'm thinking is the new boss gonna be an airborne enemy because she does float a bit. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Is she gonna be an airborne enemy? Kind of like the Thundering Manifestation in a sense, where they are slightly above the ground, not making it impossible to do it with a melee character, but slightly more difficult. I'm thinking it might be another one of those fights that's not you know, like ranged prone, but a bit more desirable for ranged characters. I'm thinking it's gonna be one of those. Just another ranged, favorable fight. Just depending on how she, like, flies. I don't think she runs. She doesn't run. like Tartaglia or whatever, or Signora. Signora doesn't run either, but I'm thinking if she floats, yeah, that's gonna be terrible for melee characters. Not, sorry, not terrible. Not good. Just not good. That's a big reason why the Thundering Manifestation sucks. If you don't have a single Catalyst or bow character, is you just kind of can't really hit it. Like the enemy, you just can't hit them. So hopefully she doesn't float like the Thundering, but who knows? What's the cooldown on Ningguang's skill? Ningguang has a pretty lengthy cooldown.
Don't disappoint me.
I'm just curious as to how effective 12 seconds, kind of. 12 seconds. I'm very curious as to how effective Yae Miko's Catalyst will be on all the Catalyst users, because it's going to be the best DPS Catalyst easily, but just how good and how difficult will it be to execute certain things? Because technically, if you do it correctly, you can have an insanely strong burst window for like Ningguang. If you do it correctly, though. No? Maybe. Wait, what? What? What was that? Oh yeah, she has a constellation that like... Whoops, I pressed the wrong one. She has a constellation that... This one. That... does... Yeah, so you can very easily get 36%. Which is 36% good? Yeah, I think so. 36%. You can't really... You can get that extra 12.
Don't waste my time.
12? Yeah. Yeah, you can get that extra... Oh no, you can easily get 24. Oh yeah, no, you can't ever have 36 because the final 24 comes together. So you can't ever actually have 36%. So maybe Ningguang could be good. It's just your burst window has to be timed properly. You have to like time it as you pop the second, no, the third the window. You have to go straight into the charge attack, burst charge attack. Okay. Could work on Ningguang. Your burst window is gonna be like, or your burst is gonna take like, oh, how many seconds? A minimum of like 18 seconds to do. So potentially could be really good. Hmm. Why wasn't it? Wait, what? What about other catalyst users? Because if anything, it'll be a really good weapon for Sucrose, like a sub DPS Sucrose. I'm gonna be real. Sucrose can get 2 charges instantly. Oh, maybe. Wait. 14 seconds, but you can get 2 instantly, and they're damaging swirl, elemental bonus. You can't get that final bit. Maybe not Sucrose. It's really tough to decide. It's really only that amazing on Yai, but you know what? It would be. This weapon actually might make Lisa a really good DPS in my opinion. Crit damage, comboed with a 48, are very easy to obtain. Like Lisa's, if anything, is like it's the easiest to obtain on Lisa. That's actually a fact. It's the easiest buff to obtain with Lisa. Yeah? Consistently. Yeah. Lisa main's gonna be poppin'. Okay.
What is the situation?
That's gonna be, well, interesting is a bit of a weird word to use. It's gonna be something. Yeah, it's a good weapon on most characters, but it's not like an exceptional weapon on any except like Lisa and Yae Miko, I think. As under the impression that it also does trigger off of Lisa's tap ability. I'm not sure if those two register differently in video games or in this game. But under the context that it registers as the same thing, then it'll be amazing on Lisa. Would it be her best though? Because it's arguably said that the crit rate catalyst is better for most characters because crit rate is usually a more desired stat in consistency's case. But maybe in terms of pure numbers. And Lisa's elemental skill is primarily designed just to do one big number. Well, one big number to a lot of enemies. So you spam it 3 times and then go into... You have 16 seconds to do a burst window, to do a damage window. I can actually see it working with Lisa. Like, no, what's her burst? What's her skill cooldown? It's not gonna make Lisa amazing, but it's gonna be a 16-second hold cooldown, which is not terrible. Essentially, between bursts, you have burst like windows, you have 20 seconds essentially. The amazing part about it is just that the damage stems from her skill, much like I think some of Yae Miko's damage will stem from, depending on how you build her. This is all becoming rather interesting. That second weapon, though, the free 4-star weapon, I just think is actually terrible. I think that ability is trash, to be honest. I really do believe that ability is terrible. Energy recharge on ability is like, I don't think ever desired, because you never really need too much energy recharge to begin with. So like 200% is like the most you would ever go for, and that's like even without targeting it. Any more than that is just kind of like a waste. So I guess under the context that you already have like 180, that catalyst is alright. But it's kind of giving me just like, I don't know, it just doesn't look, it doesn't sound good. On paper, it does not sound like it'll be good. I think it's because Miko has a 90 burst cost. That is probably the reason behind it, but I still don't think that's gonna make it a used weapon. That's like 99% the reason why the weapon has it, but I still don't think it's gonna be a good weapon in any way. They can't release a 4-star free crit damage catalyst either. Well, they can, but they just don't want to. They can 100% do it, they're just not going to. They don't want to give the players too much power as free stuff. Because like realistically, the Blackcliff series is also not free technically. You can get it for free, but it's technically not free because you still have to buy it from an in-store thing. But they can definitely do it, but they just don't want to because free stuff is not cool. Free stuff is not cool. I don't know. I think it's probably going to be one of the like least used weapons in the game, if I'm completely honest. That catalyst, sorry. Probably going to be one of the least used weapons. Very, very easily predictable. There's no, because even with her 90 cost burst, you would, like, if you're using Yae as like a solo DPS essentially, no other like you're using Yae alongside Bennett, Zhangling, and some like healer like Barbara. The team in general is terrible. Give me one moment. I'm getting a phone call. Where was I? Yeah, I like Yae is one of the only characters with a 90 cost burst. And yeah, energy recharge is going to be good, but nowhere is it going to be recommended to run her as like a maximum energy recharge character with like a Bennett, Mona, Sucrose composition, or Bennett, Mona, Kaza. It's not going to be a thing that you do, because her most optimal thing is trying to get her burst as frequently as possible, and there's better ways to get her burst is by using batteries. So it's like, I don't think you'll ever want... You'd want energy recharge on her, but again, it's like that classic, no more than 200%, because 200%, or more than 200% energy recharge is you're taken away from the actual damage. And so 200%, 180 to 200% energy recharge, and that extra 24 that you get from it isn't going to add much because it has to be after an elemental skill usage, and her skills don't seem like they're going to be giving you particles. It's not like a Bennett elemental skill where it gives you particles on the hit. It looks like it's going to be like a passive thing like Zhongli's Pillar. And then 24, you have 10 seconds to collect energy particles like that. I don't know, I don't think it's going to be good in any way. I think that Catalyst is going to be the least used weapon. But I do apologize. I need to go AFK for about 2 minutes here. I need to go help my father with something. I'll be back in just a moment. I do apologize. Okay. We're back. Whew. God damn, it's hot in Australia. God damn, it's hot in this country. Back onto the weapon though, I think there was multiple ways they could have made this weapon better. Because I feel if they were going for the energy recharge kind of mentality, they could have just put the energy recharge as the substat and then have a damage boosting ability in some way that it's like is synonymous with Enkanomiya as a concept. I feel like there's better ways to go about the energy, because I feel in terms with the character, I don't think the energy recharge is going to affect any character in a substantial way. The most that Catalyst is going to affect is the characters that have that instant energy recharge acquisition. It's not going to affect any of these passive characters. So for example, Sucrose is going to be affected by it, and Yanfei. They're going to be the characters mostly affected by the energy recharge gain from it, because they have instant energy gain from the use of their elemental skill. Whilst characters like Yaimiko... Is there another passive one? I don't know. Let me have a look at the characters really quickly. Do I have all the... Yeah, characters like even Barbara. Not that you would ever use that catalyst on her, but she's just another catalyst character. What are the other catalyst characters? Ningguang it would be alright on, but you don't really need energy recharge on her, seeing as she has a 60 cost burst, right? What is it? 40, so you don't really need energy recharge on her to begin with, so no. Sucrose, it would be good because of just the energy particle gain itself, and energy cost 80, so it'd be a good one on the Sucrose. I think, let's go with the yes on that one, just to fill in the energy recharge. You know what, I'd personally probably put on a Sucrose. Lisa, no, even though her burst is 80, you don't really... I've never found myself using Lisa's burst for anything other than because I had it. So, not really on Lisa either. Yanfei, I think you can use the catalyst on because instant energy gain. And I don't think it'll be good on any other catalyst user, to be honest. No, yeah, that's about it. Yanfei, Sucrose, and that's about it. Lisa, if you're trying to do a burst, a burst build. So Yanfei and Sucrose currently the only catalyst characters that I think will be able to utilize the 4-star catalyst in it's in its full power. Which is not a high percent of characters that use the catalyst thing. But that's also without me really knowing how Yaimiko's burst works. Skill works. I don't know if just from my knowledge of how that type of thing works, the turret type of skill. Sorry, I meant skill. They tend to give you energy over time, and that 10-second period. Waiting 10 seconds to just get the energy instead of instantly getting it yourself is not the best thing, I'd say. Overall, is waiting for energy to recharge instead of just getting the energy. It's definitely... There's a big difference between power there. I'm just gonna surmise that the catalyst is gonna be really bad. Unless you're looking for an attack percent stat stick, which I don't know if there's many for Catalyst, to be honest. I don't really use Catalyst. Is there many Catalyst attack percent stat sticks? There's this one, which is like, this is gonna be better than it. Obviously, it's a 5-star, but yeah, in terms of attack percent, it's better, and just attack. This is another better attack percent stat stick, and just generally probably gonna be better. The Dodeko Tails is a lot better, let's be real. It's a lot less base attack, I believe, for a 293 at level 60. Probably 400, 500 at max. And that's an attack percent stat stick, but like, nobody fucking knows. Nobody uses this Eye of Perception, let's be real here. Yes. From the 4-star, I think the R5 Wizard is the best slot for Miko. Yeah, probably. I'm putting it up between, because from what I tell, from how I've seen Yae Miko marketed, they actually did a really good job at marketing. Let me turn this music down a bit just so it's not as jarring. They actually did a pretty emphasized manner of marketing on her charged attack and auto attack. They really tried to focus on that, so I feel like there might be a build for Yae Miko that is centered around her charged and auto attack, which I feel like the Dodeko Tails might be a really good one in terms of 4-star options, just because, well, in terms of charge attacking and auto attacking, this is the best option for it. So I think this could be good if you're going for that build. I think overall you're right, Azuri, that the Widsith is gonna end up being the best option, because all of these are bonuses to her attack, or bonuses to her damage. Crit damage, obviously, attack percent, elemental damage, and elemental mastery is all a bonus for Yae Miko. I don't really have all the catalysts though, so that is obviously not amazing. But yeah, I think you're gonna be right overall. Overall, this is gonna be the best one. Specifically, probably also the best, but who knows? You can't ever go wrong with crit damage. That is also true. That is also true. Oh god. I'm just more excited to try to get the the Jade Cutter. God, that is this weapon. I'm calling it now. This is my prediction for 2.5 banner sales. Yae Miko's banner is going to be very good in numbers in terms of in profit. I'm not sure if it's going to be as good as Raiden Shoguns. I don't know, but I think it will be either close or equal to in terms of profit. I don't think it'll be more. I don't know why, but it just doesn't feel like... I feel like Raiden Shogun has a lot more panache to her character. And then I think in terms of weapon banner profit, this is gonna be the best weapon banner profit by like 2 times the previous highest. People are gonna be trying to get either of these weapons that are gonna be god tier. Jade Cutter being the best best 5-star sword, and this catalyst coming out, probably the best 5-star DPS catalyst for a long time. That's my prediction. These 2 banners are gonna be very fucking good. Now, is that a good thing? When the game is terrible, but the banners are good? Ugh. That's a bad look, Maho. That's a bad look. We need more Kairagi. We need more Kairagi. I don't know where they spawn. Here. No. Yes. Yes. Oh, there's only one here, man. There's only one. It's an intriguing... Yae Miko. I wish... I personally think that, like I said this, I think, on the last Genshin Mondays, I think to instill a bit more hype, Mihoyo needs to really get rid of the beta servers. I'm 90% sure I said this last Genshin Mondays, but I think Mihoyo should get rid of the Genshin beta. in the for the, like in the Chinese servers, and like nobody has the beta. I think that would instill more hype. And in terms of testing, I don't think they get much feedback, because the character always gets, not the character, sorry, but the game doesn't come out like much better. Yeah, re-recording all Chinese lines of Oz with a new VA? Really? Why? Why? What? It's kind of odd. Who's Oz's VA? I think it tells you here, doesn't it? Ben Pronsky. Now, if I Google Ben Pronsky, is this some sort of Ben Pronsky? Damn. Because the old Chinese VA of Oz got into some scandal. Oh, true, you said Chinese, my bad. Yeah, no, you said the Chinese voice actor. I looked up the English one, my bad. He was using his fame to get women, so he got into a huge scandal. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, I looked up the English one like an absolute dumb. Okay then, unfortunate, but hey, listen, Mahone needs to keep face. That doesn't do it. Well, unfortunate for whoever the Chinese voice actor is, but hey, listen, we don't need that kind of mentality in our video game. This is a Christian game. This is a Christian game. We need Christian people playing it and Christian people voicing it. So yeah, get rid of him. Get him out. That's what I'm all about. To be honest, I haven't heard any of the Chinese voice actors or the voices. None of the Instagram posters I see, or none of the Twitter posts that I see use the Chinese one. I always encounter the ones that use either Japanese or English. And there's resets. So let us indulge in some. This woman, Senora.
What exactly is teamwork?
What shall we do?
Amazing team. If the install for the Chinese voices, or if the install for all the dialogue wasn't too long, I probably would have gotten them all at one point. But the install for the voices is actually like super long.
Is it the cold or just cowardice? Yeah, illusion shattered.
This is order.
Because I am one of those people who believes that the game sounds better, or things sound better when they're in the language of the region they're made in. I think I have that brain syndrome that does that, where you just believe it even though it's not actually true. And I'm gonna stand by it. I think, as much as I love all the English voice actors for Genshin Impact, I think I know a lot of them from different roles in different animes and whatnot. To this day, I think that this game still sounds better in either... It probably sounds better in Chinese, I haven't heard it, but it sounds 10 times better in Japanese. And then I'd assume it sounds a lot better in Chinese. Just because the emotion that I've seen, just those voice actors carry is a lot more... like it comes from the soul. And no matter how good Japanese and Chinese voice actors, I always come back to English simply because of the amount of comfort it offers. I don't have to read lines, I can just listen. And yeah, obviously that's my reason as well. But I think in terms of when you really want that is it badass? What's the emotion? What's the feeling that it portrays? Like kind of thematic. If, like, for instance, you're walking through Inazuma, a very Japanese themed area, right? I think just in terms of a thematic feeling, just hearing Japanese voices go off, I think is a very nice feeling as well, for me at least.
Manifest. By ordinance divine. One with nature.
Adorn my night.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
At least that's how I look at it. Like, going through those specific zones with the language of that zone's origin, I think is a very nice feeling. Thematically.
Gather. Order guide.
Every wound will heal. There is no escape.
Into the wind.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Solidify.
Senora, could you come here, please?
Stabilize.
Not every wound will heal. Illusion shattered. On now, ye shall perish.
I was hoping a one-shotter there, didn't work. I watched the 2.5 trailer in Japanese, and man, the Raiden Shogun part was freaking amazing. Oh yeah, it's that's the feeling I was talking about. Is like it's almost like it was made for this language, but like when you then listen to it in English again, it also sounds really good in English. But then re-listening to the Japanese, it's like, how does it just sound better though? That's the one part I don't understand. Is like, it just somehow sounds much more impactful in Japanese or Chinese or whatever than it does English. I don't know what it is about English, but it just sounds a lot less impactful and kind of heavy. It's one of the few questions as like a avid I guess is not a right word, but a pretty frequent anime watcher. It's one of the few questions I just can't answer, is like why Japanese sounds generally better, even if it's an amazing English voice actor, because there are some very, very good English voice actors in anime. For example, Eren Yeager's English voice actor is a really good one. Goku's English voice actor is a really good one. But like, their Japanese counterparts sound better in some way. Anna Yatko did a great job, but Miyuki Sawashiro was freaking cool. I'm assuming that's the writing show. Yeah, I know Anne Yatko, sorry, is the Raiden Shogun, right? I can switch to it now, can't I? I think I can switch to Japanese. I might have to update. I don't know. Oh, what's this? Oh, beta. Beta. Language. Yes, I can. Just like, I'm not too familiar with Raiden's Japanese.
アイラだぞ。この音量でいいのか？ちゃんと。
Game? Hello? Did I?
聞こえるよな。
マイル。
What?
あなたは今
What was that? In the Japanese trailer, you can easily differentiate between A and Shogun. Ah, okay. I haven't listened to the Japanese one.
上里家のものであり、稲妻名門の筆頭を行くにふさわしい人物です。 綾人は以前三奉行事務中に様々な手段を講じていましたが、その忠誠心に一点の曇りもありません。
I think
咎めずともいいでしょう。
I think as well, at least I can vouch for Japanese, is that, for instance, we'll use Raiden as the example. Raiden's English voice actor sounds really young. She just does. But the Japanese voice actress, I should refer to as actress, portrays a very mature and aged female voice, which I think adds to the character and adds to the kind of depth of emotion, essentially.
共有したいこと？
Especially in that coming, like Ayato's one.
上里家のものであ
Once she gets to the middle of
り、
it.
稲妻名門の筆頭を行くにふさわしい人物です。綾人は以前三奉行事務中に
Like here.
様々な手段を講じていましたが、
You just hear the
その
age,
忠誠心に
which is
一点の曇りもあり
a
ません。
big thing. Like, also with Zhongli, it's very prominent with Zhongli. I love his English voice actor, Keith Silverstein. Keith Silverstein is an amazing voice actor. But, like, I know for a fact that I love his Japanese a lot more, like...
桐原の少年仙人か。今日になっても彼はその責務を果たしている。リーユへの繁栄はガンワテ君のお告げのおかげだけではなく、
the same thing is now applied to English. English's voice actor sounds a lot older. Zhongli's English sounds older than his Japanese counterpart, which is interesting.
契約の神について聞いたことがある。
I wish I could read this though. I think Zhongli's JP. Zhongli JP VA. Who is it? Oh, it doesn't come up instantly. Tomoaki Maeno. Okay. Interesting. Yes. I guess we'll play in Japanese. I can't be asked to switch it back. I just know personally when I'm playing a game, I like playing it in like the game's made language. So essentially like made in Korea. I prefer to use the Korean VA. Made in Switzerland, Swedish or whatever. But if for gameplay wise, I do that for gameplay just because of a bit of thematicness, a bit of badassness. But once I have to start reading dialogue, the minute I have to start reading dialogue, switching that bad boy. I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm not reading. I can't read anymore. After reading all of Final Fantasy dialogue, I can't read anymore. That's why I'm very thankful to MiHoYo that all of their character quests and Archon quests are voiced. I fucking love that. That means this Wednesday, when we are doing... Because this Wednesday is just going to be me doing the 2 new quests. That's all that's going to be happening this Wednesday. Do the 2 new quests, both Raiden's and Yayamiko's. It's going to take us probably the whole stream just doing that from start to finish. And then... hopefully maybe do the boss fight once or twice, who knows. And that's it. I love the fact that I don't have to read a single word on Wednesday though. That's what I love, is that no words have to be read by me. That is my one thankful thing that MiHoYo has done amazingly. All these side quests where there's a bit of hidden lore, sure, whatever, you can read it and go ahead. But the main stuff, I don't have to read. Because, not that I hate reading, and I don't really understand how people constantly read. But I guess maybe it's because... Now I'm thinking about it. I have done a lot of verbal reading recently. With me reading all of the Final Fantasy stuff, it's all been verbal reading instead of in your head reading. There might be a bit of a difference in terms of taxation on the brain and mouth. That kind of exhausts you more. Are you going to pull for Miko on Wednesday? Probably. So, like, yeah, probably the very start of the stream will pull for Yayamiko. I might start stream earlier, like 30 minutes earlier, just to get that done. Maybe we'll start at 5:30, my time, at least my time, 5:30. We'll pull for Yayamiko, kind of test her out in the test run, talk about her and how she feels. First impressions on Wednesday's starter stream. and then the rest of the stream will just be the quest content.
もうこの刀のみでござる。
Because mainly because I want to get through the stuff on the stream or the quest content on stream, and then have like the freedom to make the boss guide. Because before I make my Raiden Shogun quote unquote guide, I don't think my things are much a guide, but more so helpful kind of knows in what's its. I want to make the boss guide first, because the boss is going to be a bit more of a difficult thing to figure out for some than a character build. And also I enjoy making the boss guides a lot more. And so I just want to unlock the boss fight so I have it, so I can then work on the video over Thursday, and then potentially the Yayamiko guide over the weekend. I also most likely will not use my own Yayamiko. I'll probably use the test runs Yayamiko for my footage, because I can't be asked to build a Yayamiko with no pre-farmed resources. Oh, terrible. I've got nothing pre-farmed except the monster material. And even to this day, I'm still hesitant if I want to roll Owner. I'm kind of still hesitant. Not that I want to roll on Ayato either, because I don't. But I'm still hesitant to roll on Yai. And here's why. The weapon banner is good right now. I want to roll on that and get at least one of the 5 stars. But I'm not sure when the... Nah, we're rolling on Yai. Never mind. I'm determined. We're rolling on Yai. I'm not changing my mind. We're doing it. Yayamiko incoming. No takesies backsies. It's just, oh my god, the Japanese is so much more impactful. It really is just a lot more impactful, a lot deeper, and you just, when they say certain syllables, you kind of feel like the aggression, or you feel the emotion. I love playing with it so much, the Japanese. Okay. Commissions? There you are. Well, you're an idiot. Oh, what an idiot Abyss Mage, just drowns. Or he breaks his own shield and then drowns. What a 300 IQ Andy. I just devised a cheesy way to kill these guys. I don't even try to break their shields. I just wait for them to teleport into the water. Wait, he doesn't teleport there? I thought he does. I swear I've seen him teleport into there once before. Oh, never mind. My strategy didn't work. That's embarrassing. That's a bit embarrassing. We still have 2 more weekly bosses to do anyway. Okay. Commission's done. Hush Tushin. I know that voice. I think, isn't that fucking someone else's voice? Isn't Catherine the voice of someone else? Amber? I don't know. Is it? Yeah, maybe. Do I want to use you? Probably not, because we're doing Azhdahar next.
何か用ですか?
We're doing Azhdahar next. Probably not. Bum 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 bum.
せっかくのチャンスだ。本気を出して俺を楽しませてくれ。投稿も一つの選択だよ。俺は敗者に優しいからね。雲の行くごと。しっはっせい。いいさ。
逃げ道はあります。天心直送。
よっ。風の行く先を。しっや。
連気過信。はっと。裁きのいかず。
参る。
Kazu's got a surprisingly deep voice in Japanese as well.
逃げ道はありません。
そこよっはっ。
稲光、すなわち永遠なり。はっしふんふん。たせはっはっ。
Correct. No billets. Ooh. Oh. Okay. That's actually really good. That's actually really good under the context, because I think 4-set Wanderer's trope might not be the worst thing, or at least 2-set Wanderer's trope might not be the worst thing for Yae Miko, to be honest. So that's actually a really good piece. A really good piece. It doesn't have EM as a substat, but that's fine because 80 filler. Kind of good. Not a bad piece. We'll just leave it there. Not a bad piece. Boom boom. Boom boom. Boom boom. I didn't see what the elements were. I think it's cryo, right? One of them's cryo. Morax.
Morax. すべての蹴りをつける時だ。
Azhdahar's voice.
ほれよっ。風の赴くままにもみちばを散らまく惜しみ。
はっやったやったはっ逃げ道はありません。
はっせいはっ
はっ天道ここにあり。
裁きのいかずち。
よっそこはったそれ
剣女盤石はっ。
Hydra, that's right. Hydro cryo, that's fine. We do have Shenhe, but we should be good. We should be very good.
見切りました。
精神統一風の行くさ
That, boom,
無我
pow.
の境地
Skadoosh.
Yeah.
44,000. Absolutely pussy numbers.
とはっ
Oh, yeah. Good Raiden, whatever your name is.
命
Don't
ずる
die.
いやマイルそこだ行こう
この地が貴様らの墓場となる。千年の怒りをしかとその身に
剣女盤石
逃げ道はありません。
風よせいふっ風の歌雲の行くご
律令に従え。
難攻不落隙ありさ
悪を切る。はっここより弱滅の時。ふんふんはっ
Die, please. There you go. Pyro damage goblet. No. Attack percent. Terrible. We do have 3 more condensed resin to spend on the Viridescent Vanera set.
花と酒を手に景色を堪能しようとしたが
I don't
あの頃とはもう
wanna.
違う
I don't wanna do the Viridescent set
Mata.
anymore, but I have to. I can't leave my Kazuha at like 60% power. Oh god. What a terrible feeling. Farming one artifact set for so long to get nothing. Oh Maho, yo, how you do it to me? Kujasara level 8. Not create furnishing. We're gonna buy more of these.
同点につい
You know what? We're gonna spend this last 120 resin, sorry, one by one, under the context that might give me a bit of luck. Under the impression that it might just give me a bit of extra luck juice. Hopefully, I'm right. Actually, as well, before we do that, another thing sparked to my mind. We'll use you here.
今日はどんな芝居をするので
Then
しょう
Shogly instead of Venti,
ウォーミングアッ
but
プしよっか
we can't level him up. I kind of want to level him up just to get that, but I wanted to see if I have enough to make 5 more of those purple plate things, because we got some recently, right? We got some recently from an event somewhere. I was wrong. We didn't get. Oh no, we did. Oh, 3. Ooh, 4. Okay, no, I can make 3 only. What day is it? Monday. That's now. Oh, do I go farm these? At least 1? Maybe. We go do this domain 1 time. Hello? I can't tell if I lost something there. We go do this domain one or 2 times to get just this weapon leveled up to 80. And then the rest of it on Viridescent. Yeah, what's this domain? Hydro? Ugh, yuck. Yeah, this will do fine. I'll get through it. Come on, Venti. Carry the team. Carry the team.
よいしょふっ風だ具現せよ
精神統一風の赴くままに
ヒウンキはあ一個先よっはっかとて
はっ
はっせい
とふっふっマイルはっ
Hmm.
はっ
It's going as poorly as expected.
やっふんはっ
I'm
Yeah.
not shocked by these outcomes right now.
入れよ
やっはっと
風を知れとし
天心直送
ヒウンキねえに答えよ
もみちばを散らまく惜しみそれいざ
Well, thank God we don't have to do this more than like one time. I don't actually have any good characters to deal with that domain. I think Catalyst characters are the best, right? An Electro Catalyst user, something like a Yae Miko, perhaps. Ooh. Do we have enough to make... Oh, we do, yeah, now we do. There we got one purple, one... Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, we can at least level up the weapon to 80. Get a bit of elemental mastery on Venti. Makes the whole process easier, I guess. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
行こ
This one, we need 6 in total, so we need to craft 4. Venti, weapon, enhance, boom. Boosts attack a bit, but more importantly, elemental mastery, what, 150 does it go up to, or 140? Doesn't go up by much. 144? What? Oh my god, actually a lot. Almost a lot. One, well, that's a fair bit. Almost 20. Okay. To be honest, we could actually probably just get it to 90 right now, couldn't we? Oh, if I really tried, but I don't feel like trying today. I'll get that up to 90 some other millennia. Is 90 even really that important on a weapon? Yeah. Do I care? Yeah, but not right now. Not right now. Boom, pound. Okay. Viridescent Vanera helmet, elemental mastery, let's go. Elemental mastery, viridescent helmet, let's go. This is the one. Now that we're using Japanese voice actors, that's the reason we're gonna get it.
逃げようなんて思わないでよね命ずる
精神統一風の赴くままに
I'm shocked and amazed that that didn't hit a single character.
念の表情ここだよ走るより飛ぶ方が早いよ風だ
風を知れそふっやよっいざ
ヒウンキはあ
風よ
Yeah, could you die, dude? Holy
行
crap.
こ
I hate it when they live. Please. Please, God, we're doing single rolls. EM Viridescent helmet. Damn. Damn. Not a terrible piece. But it's Maiden's Beloved. Now, for those who don't know, nobody uses Maiden's Beloved. Mr. Tone Deaf Bard is doing all the work. He has to do all the work, that's the problem. when you're the god of, well, the place, you gotta put in the work and then you gotta put in the hours.
魂よ逃げようなんて思わないでよね。
精神統一風の歌雲の行くごと風の行く先をふっはっせい
命ずる
We have a bit of resin. We're single rolling. I have to get the elemental mastery helmet. I have to. Please. I'm begging. I don't want to farm this domain anymore. I'm dying inside. Please. I don't want to farm this domain anymore. I've got so many better things that I could be doing with my life. Anything else? Anything else?
競争よ決心となる
雲が
Please, Mahoyo.
借りなく時
I don't ask for much, but this is one of the few things I'll
風を
ask
知れ
for.
そこだ
Give me the artifact now! Please! Come on, give it to me! Give it to me! Not a terrible hydro damage bonus though. Not terrible on the hydro damage. Kokomi? Kind of good for Kokomi. With that extra HP. I was really trying to make it so I got it there, but no dice, eh?
逃げようなんて思わないでよね。
風の歌雲の行くごとしはっそこだいざ
Okay, 2 more rolls.
行こう
This is the one. Come on, give it to me! Give it to me! And you just pretend you're like you're farming for DPS Venti, and then Mihoyo will give you the exact opposite of that. Now you're thinking. Now you're thinking.
行こ
Now you're really on the money here. What does DPS Venti need? Well, you know, I'm just gonna act like I'm farming for Maiden's Beloved HP percent. So today we're gonna be farming for Maiden's Beloved. Maiden's Beloved, for those who don't know, one of the best support healing artifacts. So we're gonna be farming for the HP percent helmet, Maiden's Beloved, because as it's one of the best pieces you can get for really any character that's a healer. That's what we're gonna be farming for today.
うやりよれもみちだ
Hopefully get it
血甘く惜しむ
first time here.
風の赴く
Hopes are high getting Maiden's Beloved, as it's one of the best healing artifacts, obviously, as I just said multiple times in a row. Maiden's Beloved, again, one of the best. I don't know if you guys know that. Maiden's Beloved, 10 out of 10. Hopefully gonna get a really, really good piece from Maiden's Beloved here. We're gonna skip the animation. It's gonna be right there. Maiden's Beloved helmet, HP percent, boom. Attack percent, boom. Energy recharge, boom. That's exactly what we wanted. We wanted the Maiden's Beloved double HP attack percent helmet. Damn, how'd the game know? Cash money. Fucking. How much other resin do I have? What's that other stuff called? This stuff. How much? I have 9 of these. I'm willing to use 1. I don't know why I save them, but I'm willing to use 1. I just want this helmet. I just don't want to farm this domain anymore. I really just don't want to farm this anymore. I want to do other things. I want to build other characters. But Kazuha is sucking all the juice out of my life. He's just ripping me, dude.
逃げようなんて思わないでよね。
一個先かやは
連気過信。
やりおれ風の行く先を雲隠れ借りなくと
足元に気をつけて。
Okay. You know what? I'm looking for a Maiden's Beloved Feather with crit damage on it. Maiden's Beloved Feather, crit damage, that's all I'll accept. That's the only thing I'll accept right now. Maiden's Beloved Feather, crit damage. Okay, first of all, I don't even get chalices or helmets often. And the few times that I've gotten them, they've always been either defense or attack percent. All I'm looking for is Elemental Mastery. All I'm looking for is Elemental Mastery. I don't care about the substats. They could be double HP, double defense. I'll still use it. I'll still use it.
風だ。はっ、いでよ。表層よ。決心。
一点集中風を知れ風のもた雲の行くごとはっほれ風よそれはっ
Come on. Come on, Mahoyo. Maiden's Beloved Chalice. HP percent, crit rate, crit damage. Come on. Ooh. Beautiful chef's kiss. That's a chef's kiss, eh? Very nice, very good. Hot, hot and spice. Oh, love it. I pressed the button by accident. Oh, God, my day's ruined already. Oh, pressed the button by accident. This is our last resin. This is our last bit of resin. Before I commit Sudoku.
魂よ。
やりおれ風の重
ねえに答えよ旗よここにチャック
せいそこだよっへったよっ
You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna RP our way there. Because this is the final time. This is the final moment. This is the final countdown where we're gonna get the Elemental Mastery helmet or chalice for Viridescent Vanilla right here, right now. Mihoyo is watching the stream secretly. They're expecting me to pick it up at this exact time. And that is why today is the day. This final bit of resin, we were destined to use it at this right moment, right now. We were destined to get it at this moment in time. There's no other piece allowed. Elemental Mastery Helmet. Oh my god. Come on! Please! Please, man. Please. I can only beg so much. I can only beg so much, dude. I just don't want to farm this domain anymore. I'm never getting rid of artifacts ever again. Holy crap. I'm never getting rid of artifacts ever again, because I know for a fact that I once did get rid of an Elemental Mastery helmet. I'm never doing it. I'm never doing it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think it's high time I uninstall this game, eh? Right before patch 2.5, I just uninstall the game. Oh my days. I'm quitting Genshin Impact, boys. I'm quitting. It's not worth it anymore. It's not worth it. I'm dying. Oh my god. It's actually a painful experience. It's actually... Some people would misinterpret this as some form of like self-harm. Damn, that's crazy. Anyway, I've got nothing else to do on this account. I've got still one more account that I want to do some stuff on, and that's what is gonna take up the bulk of the last hour. Is more resin spending. That's what we're doing. We're spending more resin, and we're getting nothing. That is the key part to take away from this, is that we're spending resin. And we're doing what the game's intended for us to do, but we're not having fun, or we're not getting any progress. And that's really the kicker. That's really the key piece of the puzzle, is you do the work, you put in the hours, you try your best, and you get so far, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. That's how it always is in Genshin Impact. That's how it always is. You put in the work and you put in the hours, and nothing. I got 4 condensed resin. We are essentially doing the same thing on this account. We're doing the same thing here, but a bit more painfully. Now that I think about it, is there a good artifact domain to farm that isn't difficult? Because a lot of these artifact domains are really difficult, and that's why I don't do them. This one is difficult, but also not difficult. I just need a piece. I just need pieces. This one's super easy. Is this artifact domain hard? When I say this one's easy, it's not easy, but we're gonna give this one a go. I'm sick of farming Viridescent. I would normally farm Viridescent, but I'm sick of it. I'm sick of Viridescent right now. I can't stand to go into that Viridescent Vanera domain anymore. I can't do it. Or I will have a heart attack, I think. I will just, my heart will explode. I've got a strategy.
みんなの声が聞こえないよ。
Revive? The fuck does revive mean? Why not Emblem or Thundering Fury for Miko? On this account? They're not easy those are not easy domains. Yeah, at least Emblem isn't. Emblem is like an Electros Lava Shell. That's fucking difficult. That shit's hard. And then I'm not getting Miko on this account, so
袋が破けちゃったわ。
ここはゴールじゃない。
Let me win.
そこだ。急ごう。
外に出ると疲れちゃう。
I don't think there's anything inside my head. I think my head is hollow. Indicative of having no brain. And that's why I'm playing this game. I see. Why not draw a fortune slip? Ah! True. Let us indulge. Yeah, that's a great idea. Let us indulge for just a moment at my tremendously good luck. Let us partake in the game's ever so faithful and accurate, to keyword there, and make it accurate system of a fortune slip from Gendo Ringo. Here we go. You want a fortune slip? Yes, I'd like one. It's called a fortune. Okay, have I not? Do you have to talk to her this much every single time? I thought it was just you pick it up. Anyway. Okay, yada yada yada. No one cares, Gendo Ringo. I really don't care about you as a person. Oh, really unfortunate. Fortune slip box, here we go. Try my luck. Hey, luck. I pick a slip up from the cylinder. Oh, what's it gonna be? Here we go. How much dialogue is there to this? There's so much dialogue. Oh my god. Oh my god, now I have to go into my... Where is it? What is it? What? Oh, here we go. Fortune slip. Modest fortune. The clouds hang low in the sky and they will build up further still. Sooner or later, a thunderstorm will suddenly come crashing down from above. Ah! I already felt it. Yet the rainbow awaits at the end of the storm. Stick to tried and tested ways and maintain peace. Nah. Act rashly and you may struggle to succeed. Ah. True. Your lucky object for the day, fallen pine cone. Not all pine cones can grow into large pine cone trees. Growth requires the right environment, but also a little luck. So don't put too much pressure on yourself. Wait patiently for the rainbow. I see now. It's all about patience. I hear what you're putting down, Mihoyo. Okay. It's all about patience. Okay, I'm here. I'm the most patient. I have entered, after reading that now, I've entered a moment, or maybe a period of time, of tranquility. I will do this domain perfectly. No damage will be taken, ever. You have my word on that. I took damage. It was not real. I'm frozen. I'm already getting a bit frustrated. I'm getting frustrated. No, I'm not. I'm not. The pyro didn't applicate? This game's inconsistent as fuck. That didn't hit him? Okay, cool. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, I'm having fun. I hope you guys can see the fun that I'm having right now. it is immeasurable. Like when my Lisa misses the enemy, that is my funnest moment.
よっくらえトンほれ急ごう
It misses him? Okay, I like it. I like it when it misses.
風神
燃えよいやくらえ炎食いの剣
Okay, I like it when it misses them again. Damn, dude. When it misses them the second time, that really rustles my jimmies. That really, really rustles my...
やるじゃない
Ooh, just the way he spawns it on you. Ooh. Ooh, yes. I am very much enjoying my experience in Genshin Impact.
下がれ
I don't know if you guys can really tell right now, but I am thriving emotionally and spiritually whilst playing Genshin Impact.
いやさあ
I don't know if you can tell by my vocal inflections or my general enthusiasm about the game mechanics, but I am having a riveting, an absolutely riveting experience right now playing this video game. Especially when that happens. And here we go. Are we going to get anything of value ever in the history of existence? Absolutely not. This game is something else, dude. This game is built different. That's all I'm gonna say, right? This game is just built different. It's built with a different mentality, dude. The devs have just... They're just, like... balls to the wall. Not a... We're done. We're done here. We're doing a different domain. Yeah. Is Crimson Witch easy? No. Let's try this one. Let's try whatever this domain is, the Electro one. I just don't want to farm Viridescent. I know Viridescent is the easiest. I want to say that. I know Viridescent is the easiest domain. I just don't want to farm it. It's fucking annoying. That domain is annoying when you don't have a Venti. I know this domain. Damn, not an ounce of damage is being dealt. That's crazy. Can I get my burst potentially, or can this is this aura just gonna drain my whole life away? In terms of enjoyment, fulfillment, everything. Damn. It's crazy how this game exists. That's the craziest thing for me to fathom right now, is that this game can exist. I think I'm done with Genshin Impact for today. I think I'm emotionally done with this game. We're just gonna go spend our resin on Viridescent, and I can't play this game unless it's like main story stuff. I can't do this. This game is fucking trash. Oops. One more crit rate roll, please, thanks. Unfortunate. I wonder if the new weekly boss will have separate voice lines depending on whether we have Raiden in our party, just like in Ajna has one for Zhongli. Maybe. I think so. It would be. I think Mihoyo is smart enough to do that. There's got to be something unique that happens in the quest line itself that we find out, or like we witness, and then she actually like says that one line or something to the Raiden. Maybe that would be a really nice touch. I'll be honest. Really nice touch. Okay. Come on. %, HP, amazing. Cool. 16, 16, 16, 18. Let's get you to 20, I guess. PM, defense, defense. Neither are good. Attack, attack, defense. You're double HP, so we'll keep you, I guess. HP. We're fine. Doon, doon, doo, doo. Oh, thank you. 34% defense. Amazing. And my character still dies really quickly. Huh. Who would have thought? Okay. Oh, everything else is 16. Ba-dum boo, boom boodly boo, boom boo. Music starto.
ちょっとビリビリさせないとね。風神
みんなを守るからね。はっとふんふっはっちょやふっせ
Cryo. Oh wow, amazing.
Ah. 風と共に去れ。風神
燃えよ。短所鉄拳。よっ。よっ。さあ、そこだ。急ごう。はっ。トン。下がれ。
はっ
Probably shouldn't have done that, but okay.
よっ。はは。ほれ。はよっ。
Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Terrible.立縁いい
はっと風と共に去れ。
ちょっとビリビリさせないとね。はっふっふっ
風神
Why don't you just die,
はっと
Cerson Mage?
せふん
It'd be much appreciated.
はっはっ
Oh wow, the triple pyro damage. That's good for Yenfei. And the other stuff is not good for anyone. Okay. Let's rejig our Barbara's artifacts. Let's try to get for 2 set maidens on it somehow. Okay. I just want to level up this one with something. Hold up, this song's really quiet. Pudding! Oh, a level 19 artifact. Amazing. 21% attack. One roll couldn't go into a HP. Obviously not. Obviously not. Hydra damage. We do not actually need Hydra damage, so HP percent. Where's this Hydra damage one that I just took off? What? Oh, it was like level 0. Okay, oops, my bad. I thought it was level 1 or like level 8. Getting rid of Noblest is probably not the best idea, right? Attack percent, double defense. We don't want a... Oh, we should have done that. Actually, we do have one fragile resin we can buy. Oh no, we can't buy from this shop. Fuck, that's unfortunate. Can't buy anything from this fucking shop. Unlocks at rank 6. What rank are we at now? Maybe we can try to blast this out. We're rank 5. Ooh, we're actually kind of close. And we have all that furniture from the event that we can craft, right, for XP, and it's all purple. Oh no, we already crafted it all? Forehead? I feel so ashamed having to buy paper just because I'm impatient. Yeah, we're not getting to level 6 today then. Yeah. Oh well. Because I mainly can't be asked. Mainly because I can't be asked right now. Dealing with the teapot as an amazing system of it in itself it is. Let's hope we can get Barbara's talent up to 6 and then start looking to get it to 9. This is the cryo one. I just remembered this domain sucks as well.
Huh? 準備できたかな？トン。はっ。はっ。や。風神。と。
早く投稿しなさい。
Fuck, this game is terrible. Oh, it's so bad. It's like... Oh, damn. This game is really fucking bad. What's this? Damn, dude. Wait, what's her main stat? Pyro damage bonus. Damn, dude. I'm really kind of like just flabbergasted as to how like annoyingly bad some of the domains are in this game. If you just don't have an overpowered team. That's just how that's what like starting a new account feels like. Is like, if you just don't have an overpowered team, some of this shit just feels fucking atrocious. I can't believe like we played through this in the early game and didn't find it annoying. Compared to like what you can do versus what you have to do sometimes, holy shit. Did I not? Just the no stamina. Did I not change the difficulty as well? I thought I fucking set it down one. Just like the stamina. Oh god. I can't believe that this is like, we never complained about this in the early game. Wow. That's fucking crazy. It's crazy how good this game can be, but at the same time also be bad. I think that's, I find it almost impressive sometimes when a game can reach such a amount of popularity, but the popularity does not stem anywhere close to the fact that it has anything good about it other than the visuals. Holy crap, because there's really no redeeming factors to this game other than its visuals. I'm not trying to be negative Nancy here, but goddamn, when you really like play in the two different aspects of it, early game and late game, you just see that it's a night and day experience. The two experiences are just night and day to each other. Like, early game, it's just a struggle. There's no like the part where you feel like you're winning, and then in the end game, there's no feeling of losing. And you might think, well, isn't that the point? No, it actually isn't. It's called an exponential thing that reaches a plateau after a point. Like being like my level, this character, like my level 90 Traveler should essentially be able to 3-shot these guys because she's 20 levels above them. Math dictates that that's how leveling works. But the game doesn't dictate that it works like that because, well, it's not fucking working like that. Shockingly enough. And he just puts his shield right fucking back on. That's fucking crazy, dude. I can't believe that a lot of this game exists. And I don't feel like playing Genshin anymore. I think I might only do one Genshin stream from now on. Holy shit. I don't know. I'm just having realizations. This game is genuinely just like abhorrent. It's just genuinely abhorrent when you try to play it to any level other than the highest. I don't know. I really don't know how like early game players have enjoyed this game. Maybe you feel like you're not playing it to be good. I don't know. I just think this game is fucking trash now. Holy shit. How the fuck do you play this game? When you don't have like a Zhongli, a Kazuha, Venti, how the fuck, like people without those just have like the brain cells of like gods. By the way, just found out Mihoyo has rebranded into Hoyoverse, so no, so Mihoyo no more. It's Hoyoverse from now on. I'm gonna have to hit them with a no. They're gonna be regarded as Mihoyo, and Mihoyo's gonna be regarded as shit. Mihoyoverse, these nuts. Fuck off, Mihoyoverse. Oh, Mihoyo. Actually, no. Go to their. Go to Hoyo Labs. Are they talking about it there? 1 second. I want to see that. Oh yeah. I can see it on there on the profile pic for their official account. Hoyoverse. Oh shit. Why? That's weird. No, it's not weird. It's like, what the fuck? I'm looking at it right now. The Hoyoverse has done the quizzical act of introducing Hoyoverse, a seemingly new brand for the company with a focus on global expansion. Oh, really? Global! In a new blog posted today, the creators of Genshin Impact and Honkai Impact 3rd gave a buzzword-laden explanation of Hoyoverse that make it sound like yet another metaverse project. Our mission is establishing Hoyoverse is to create a vast and content-driven virtual world that integrates games, anime, and other diverse types of entertainment, which will provide players with a high level of freedom and immersion, said Haoyu Kai, or Chai, co-founder and CEO of Hoyoverse. We will continue to focus on long-term operation strategies, consistent technical research, and innovation in a variety of fields, including artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and pipeline construction to ensure that sufficient content is created to meet the expectations of players worldwide, they said. Worldwide, they said. That's very interesting. Worldwide for a virtual world experience. I'm curious about this worldwide experience they mentioned, because currently they're not. I'm very interested in this worldwide experience. Sure, I that's a cool thing. Good on them. I wish them moderate amount of success in anything they do. I also wish them a moderate amount of failure, because fuck them. But hey, oh, we're one book short, of course we are. That's cool. I think, is there a bit more I can read? The official Genshin YouTube channel has even re-uploaded the 2.5 trailer for the game, where the only major change is replacing the Mihoyo branding at the start of the trailer with a Hoyoverse logo instead. It's not a brand change from nothing for nothing though. The shift over to the new title comes with a greater commitment to their overseas studios as they hire teams on a global level. Hoyoverse will expand its content production, technology, research, and publishing duties through operations in offices in Montreal, Los Angeles, Singapore, Tokyo, and Seoul. With global talent and employees located from around the world, Hoyoverse will continue to research and develop cutting-edge technologies to enhance its capacities and capabilities to provide high-quality content that enhances and optimizes the player experience, the statement reads. It should be noted that Hoyoverse is also the former name of Cognosphere, the current Mihoyo-owned overseas publisher for Genshin Impact based in Singapore. Well, good on them. That's all I can say, right? Good on them for doing whatever they did. They say globally. We'll have to wait and see for globally. Once you add an Australian server, that's when I'll call you global, bro, because once the dev team has the audacity to do that, that's when they're actually global. I'm not saying that Australia is the world, I'm just saying that they have the balls to put it here. They must be actually devoted to it. I'm done. Fucking Genshin. I'm done with actually playing the game. I'm just gonna sit here and look at my characters for like 30 minutes. How long would it... I might go... Oh, how do you unlock the... How do you unlock the Primo Geovisha? It's this thing, right? I think so. I need to kill that for Yen phase material. Yeah, but that Hoyoverse thing is cool until it's a lie. That's all I'm gonna say about it. It's very cool until it's a lie. They say they're doing a lot of things. Like, as a person who doesn't experience many, if you live in Australia, or if you live in a lot of the oceanic region, you don't experience many global phenomenon in terms of gaming. And so, as a person who lives predominantly in Australia, only ever lived here, I think I'll be the judge on the whole global thing. On the other stuff, you know, technology advancement and whatnot, I'm not a judge on that. I don't really care much about it, but it's interesting. But when they mention globally and worldwide, I'll be the judge if that happens. If they add an oceanic server where anyone in this region can get less than 100 MS, or once they have a bit more service out this side, okay, cool. But until that happens, I don't give much of a rat's ass about their like words or anything like. If I'm to be brutally honest, I don't believe it in any way. Because yeah, I don't know. I've stopped trusting development teams just off what they say, because usually what they say is not what actually happens. Yeah, from my experience or from my my own eyes in seeing certain things. Oh. What?
ミュージック
さあはっいやはあトン
Also on Cat VFS, also do a lot of things that should be just general game things. Like when you pick a genre for your game, actually make it that genre. Because currently Genshin Impact doesn't have a genre. The only genre that it's guaranteed that it is an adventure open world. That's the only guaranteed genre that MiHoYo has made Genshin. Everything else is very subjective. It's not an action combat game because it has a conflicting combat system. It's a storyteller, I guess, but that's kind of in line with adventure. So they just have a lot of things to iron out, essentially. And so I'm just, yeah, that really boils it down. There's a lot of things that they should fix and should have done a long time ago. And we'll just have to wait and see until the future to see if they actually fix it.
逃がさないわよ。
とえいほっとふっえいミュージック
そんな乱暴やめて。
It had to be Cryo, didn't it? Why did it have to be Cryo? Why did it have to be the Cryo version of him? The one time I choose to fight it, it has to be like one of the worst elements. Oh god, the luck. The luck.
逃がさないわよ。
みんな頑張ってね元気出してよ
逃がさないわよ。ちょっとビリビリ。
と
逃がさないわよ。ちょっとビリビリさせないとね。うがちなさい。やみつきになら。
よっとみんなを守るからねはっとはっほっと
Boom. Ba-da-ba-dum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum bum bum. Ba-da-ba-dum ba ba ba. Ba ba. Ba ba. Da-da-da. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. We should have 40 more. Oh no, we have 20. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I thought we'd have more. Well, that means we can ascend Yanfei to 50.
よいしょっと守るべ
Yeah, I guess we'll try building Yanfei. And by building, I mean just leveling up. Da-dun-dun-dun-dun. Ba-dum, ba-dum, boom. Damn, what a weapon. What a weapon. We still got daily commissions to do anyway. Even though I hate doing them on this account. Take too long. Why does this game exist? Like, this game just doesn't have to exist, does it? Like, what is the purpose of this game actually existing? I don't understand. If it's just gonna be fucking terrible, why make it?
バーバラ行くよ。はっえいほっ痛い痛い。
Wow.
そこだはよ下がれトンこのやは急ごうトンや
ミュージックスタート。
厄介なことにボン法にまだ抜け道が
Yeah, that's gonna be the end of me playing on this account. See you later. You know what? We can do the other commissions, can't we? I am done with playing this game seriously for today. I am done with that. Oh yeah, I am done with trying to play this game seriously. What a waste of life. Genshin Impact? Seriously? Not on my watch. Fuck this.
とみんなを守るからね。ふっよっほっわあ
There's like a certain threshold that you have to really pass to like annoy me with like genuinely annoy me with certain mechanics. how does Genshin manage to nail every single one? Like, every single mechanic in this game just annoys me. Like, the fact that enemies stagger you on one hit, you stagger them on two, that should not exist, or even have been pitched in the fucking office or whatever. Like, it just doesn't make sense when you have a combat game. Everything should be staggerable, same threshold. It's called balance. You get instant staggered first hit on any enemy. It doesn't matter if it's like a knife throw or if it's a mallet hit. You get staggered instantaneously. But for you to stagger them, you need to land the second hit. You could hit them with a clay. Actually, I think claymores are one hit. Actually, that's the only redeeming part, is that claymores are the one hit wonder. Wow. I'm genuinely like astonished by this game. Every single time I play this game, I have like a revelation that it can run poorly on my PC, and also that it just it shocks me every single time, the fact that it can be bad in some area after having been out for a year. I'm always shocked by that every single time. Let me. If I am to get the if I'm to get a catalyst and do the event, I need to do a specific quest, don't I? I need to do the Enkanomiya quest line. I just don't fucking like playing this game anymore. Fuck, it's so bad that I've become this way. I loved playing this game a month ago. I loved playing this game a month ago. I don't know why I'm having such a... I think it's Lost Ark. I think it's Lost Ark's tainted my brain. Have I already done that Shrine Maiden quest? That just means I need to go do the... Just need to go pick up the... Wait, what? Wait, have I already done Enkonomiya? Wait, no I haven't. What's the... why can't I start the Enkonomiya quest? Ocean Pearl? No. Oh, this one. It's the Still Waters Flow. I think I'm gonna try to, in the next 10 minutes, get into Enkonomiya, which should be too difficult. I think we have a very quick quest here before we get there, and then I'll probably do all of the Enkonomiya main story, which shouldn't take too long, I don't think. Should only take me about 2 hours. And then... and I'll do that tomorrow, and then on Wednesday we'll have a clean slate to get whenever the event starts. We'll be able to do the event.
風と共に去れと
しびれさせちゃうわよ。はっはっふっはっふっ燃えよ。はあほれ。ははやはっトンはははっ
Wow, what another one of those instances where, like, if you don't have a super overpowered team, that's like near impossible. Like, if I just didn't... Wow. Because they just heal. They just heal each other. And their heals are like percentage heals. They're not like normal heals, they're percentage heals. And for those who know, percentage heals are fucking dumb. No matter the game. Damn, dude, that's fucking crazy. And at the same time, I think there's like a few more enemies I have to fight after this. That's actually another one of those crazy moments, right? Well, I overestimated how long it would take this. Oh, sorry. I underestimated how long this would take. I forgot that I have to fucking... to kill billions of things.
ミュージックスタート。はい。バーバラ行くよ。
Oh, actually, we kind of did that pretty fast. Actually, we'll just get as far as we can into this quest in the next
よいしょ。
10 minutes, 5 minutes. Maybe get to that platform. What's this, cinematic? No, just cutscene. Alright, that's gonna be it for today, boys. Okay, cool. We're done for today. Thanks everyone for stopping by today for the Genshin stream. Honestly, was a bit of an unenjoyable one, seeing as we didn't have actually much to do, because we're still waiting for Wednesday reset, but on Wednesday, there's going to be a lot of things to do. Obviously, 2.5 is launching, so there's going to be a lot of questing, a lot of bossing. On Wednesday, we are going to be starting the stream probably same time, maybe an hour, maybe 30 minutes earlier to get rolls in. Roll for Yae Miko, and then also then do both of Yae Miko's and Yae Miko, Raiden Shogun's and Yanfei's quests. And then also do the boss fight and kind of just practice the boss fight a bit, so I can then make a guide video on it, and so you guys know exactly what's up. But that's going to be it for today. Tomorrow though, because tomorrow's Tuesday, will be Lost Ark. We might be doing a 10-hour or maybe even an 8-hour Lost Ark stream, just because I have a lot of stuff that I want to do in that game, and so that's just how it's going to be. But for now, thank you guys again for watching. See you guys in the next stream. Have a good day, stay hydrated, eat some good food, and drink some good water. Until the next time, peace out, my guys. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.